damn, I'll look fucking crazy.
You look so sick,
No.
dude. If you went like Val Kilmer.
It wouldn't be valid. I'm bald up front, dude. I could get Tony Soprano. I could go slick back.
That would be sick.
I go bald slick back.
That'd be nice.
When I get out of the shower, I do it.
Yeah, you slick it up.
I go, whoa, this doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, I'm telling you, a slick back is
Charles Smidetti, it looks good. A
Pull
lot
your
of people would
pants up
like
high.
it. Yeah,
like a one of those dressy kind of
but
t-shirts.
then I'm naked and I see my penis and I go, I'll never be Tony. I'm always going to be AJ with this fucking tiny. God damn it, I'm always going to be a tiny penis man.
I guess Tony definitely had the
Tony
meat.
had a hog, dude.
Yeah, true. That'd be funny if that was like the real thing, the real finale of the whole season or the whole thing. He goes into the
got pants at the diner.
Oh, Tony, what the hell?
Tony, you had a penis this whole time.
You got a dick like an Irishman.
You're not the boss anymore.
He just goes, takes a pee, and looks at his pants and just shows it.
And the screen goes black. Don't stop. Yeah.
No way. Tony's got a fat fucking dick.
Yeah, Tony had a fat hog. You could tell.
Yeah, for sure.
You could tell.
He was a boss.
He's the boss. Obviously, you have a fat dong.
He's obviously the boss. Tall guys, naturally the boss. I was researching that this week.
Sick.
Dude, tall guys make more than short guys. Like $150,000 more over a 30-year period average. They just get paid more money.
That's sick.
You just see a tall guy, you go, yeah, you're the boss. There's
Yeah.
something inside of all of us that go, tall guys get paid the most.
Yeah, that's why they got George Washington.
Yeah.
He couldn't. He didn't even speak, and they were like, "Dude, you're the president."
Yeah, man.
He didn't talk at the fucking First Continental Congress.
No, he's just tall as hell.
They were just like, "Dude, you gotta be." He did wear his military uniform, so everyone was like,
Yeah, that's kind of boss.
everyone else is dressed like Quaker Oats guy, kind of gay, high socks and shit.
He rolled up.
He
just
rolled
like,
up.
What's up, man?
Full military.
What had he just been involved in before that?
He was in the French and Indian War.
French India. I thought it was some French stuff.
And then he was trying to become a British officer. And he just kept getting passed up because he was an American.
What?
And he like slowly
Oh,
started.
he was like an OG American?
yeah, and he slowly started to resent them, going like, "Damn, dude,
Why can we
you
never
guys
hear about his,
discriminate."
why you never hear about his parents? You never hear about George Washington's daddy or mommy.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Here, I know Martha.
I think
George.
I think he was the heir to Mount Vernon. I
Okay.
could be wrong.
I never heard about his parents, man. So they must have been British.
Yeah,
And then he was one of the, he was like the original American. He's the ultimate patriot.
I think he was born in Virginia,
What?
Augustine, Washington.
Yeah, because I know his family.
Wait, his dad might have been born in Virginia.
What?
Damn, his dad got. Wow, his dad was born in 1694 in Virginia.
Whoa.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Washington rules.
Because I feel like that's getting close to the point where they just, like in the very beginning, they just threw a bunch of criminals here.
Yeah,
We're like, yo, fucking figure it out. So his daddy was either the governor or
I'm
the
not
son
sure.
of the governor.
He might have been the son of a governor.
The son of a governor. Because it'd be like one governor. You would come here in like the 1600s and you'd be the governor and your whole town would be shitty criminals.
Yeah, it'd be a bunch of wooden pikes. Like you had the one house and everyone was in mud dying. Yeah, we need more fucking poor guys from England.
Yeah, really. And they sent them prostitutes
No,
for
he was
wives.
just a planter and merchant.
Whoa. Okay.
Planter is a nice way to say it.
A planter?
Yeah. That was just a lowly planter. Well, that's good
I wonder
stuff.
if he had any help. Because I know the Washingtons
I think he had
themselves
some help. I think he went to ZipRecruiter.
The powerful technology made them an
I
excellent
think he
match.
went to ZipRecruiter.com and found some matches across the pond.
Damn. Well, again, aside from that, shout out George Washington for leading this country to independence. Shame on him for what he did elsewise, having his slaves. I fucking hate
Whatever.
that. I would have went back in time. Well, if you had to go back in
Whatever.
time,
Honestly, whatever, dude.
I guess no one's ever asked the question. You guys don't have to answer this, but no one's ever asked anyone, if you had a time machine, would you go back in time and stop slavery, or would you stop Hitler? It's a tough choice. You would do both? How so?
A one-time use time machine is crazy.
What the hell? What do you?
Would you have a
The
one-time
technology
use?
doesn't even
One time
exist.
use, dude.
It's one time use.
You gotta have.
It's a
at least
throwaway.
three
It's a
uses.
throwaway.
Throwaway time
Yeah,
machine.
you can find another one.
Yeah.
Disposable time machine.
No, there's just no way back out. You got to stay back in
Yeah.
whatever time it is.
What am I doing?
How the fuck do you stop slavery?
I guess you have to go to the dawn of time.
Yeah, it started at like
Yeah. Okay.
the beginning.
You can stop it in America or stop Hitler.
I don't know.
I know it's tough. No one wants to answer that question on record. It's kind of no, you're not going to make any friends.
The worst part.
I think we know.
The worst part of the answer though is like, say you say slavery, right? And then, but then you think about like, well, will America exist?
Oh God, yes, obviously yes.
Is it?
Yes, obviously yes.
No, you saying it like it's just. You think
Come
it's
on,
that
man.
simple?
Would we exist?
We would
Hey,
exist.
Matt. This place, we'd have more time machines. This place, we'd have flying cars.
Guys, forget to ask this question. It's a bad question, all right?
We'd be living on Mars by now, dude.
I thought that was a great question. That was free labor. It was helping us grow, economy wise.
Economy-wise.
I'm putting the mic down.
No. I need
Nate
you
will never
involved.
know.
Otherwise,
Nate will never know.
Economy wise,
I need you involved.
I feel like an idiot for asking, all right?
No, that's
We'll
a
never
good
know.
That's a
question.
great question.
We'll never know, guys. We'll never, ever know.
Yeah,
You know, it happened, all right?
it happened.
A lot of bad stuff happened, all right? Let's just let's just have fun. Let's go on to more lighthearted
Yeah.
topics. Let's forget about. Oh no, don't forget about. But
Never
let's-
forget
let's
about
move
it.
on. Let's conversationally. Let's move past this subject.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. The classic. Which one's worse? Yeah, that's good. Good start to the day. That's,
Not which one's worse, which is your personal preference. Everyone has personal
oh,
preference.
you say which one do you prefer? So you're saying you have to stop one. You don't want to stop either. You
No,
have
what
to
would you
stop
be better
one.
suited to stop? You might be like, you might put me in a time machine to stop the Nazis, and I might be like, oh, I don't speak this language. I don't know the hell they're talking
True.
about. I can't tell who's who. You know, I would like to make myself the most useful as possible.
I think, yeah. Now, if you're putting it that way, yes, I think I could go back to the beginning of America
Yeah,
and just run shit.
exactly.
But if I went to Nazi Germany, they'd be like, "Get him out of here."
Yeah, I'm telling the difference between German Jews and Germans,
You know?
and I'm going, I don't know who the hell to
Yeah,
help
like
you.
this Phillies jersey. If I was wearing this way back, they'd be like, oh, "Wow, holy shit, how'd he get blue?"
True.
If I wore this in Nazi Germany, they'd go, "Get him out of here."
Yeah,
Yeah. I might be one of the bros.
Well, you'd have to put on that suit you showed me before we did the podcast.
What?
You have to put on all your
My
cool-
memorabilia? I don't have any memorabilia.
Remember that military
Don't-
shirt?
Dude, people will believe that. 100% people will believe that.
Did I tell you after the show in Florida, someone handed me a penny, and I didn't know what they said. They said it has like heart or something. I'm going, what? And he leaves, and I flip it around. It's a fucking swastika. I was
Oh,
like, yo.
shit. You gave you a swastika
He gave me a
penny?
swastika penny. I gave it to my wife. I said, here, babe, here's a swastika penny.
What the fuck?
I just did Florida. Here's a swastika penny.
Now. Never mind. I was
So
going to
I'm projecting because I have.
be real anti-Semitic. That's a nasty prank.
I would like to apologize. No,
All right, this is...
I would like to apologize.
You did this.
I would
We
we can
You
start
know I
over.
can't stop.
We can start over. I'd like to apologize because I was projecting on you because I have memorabilia.
Yeah, you have memorabilia. People got really upset when I said I wanted to buy a Hitler autograph. I don't fucking see. I really don't see the problem.
When did you say that?
I said it like 10 times. I said it on here. I said it on Rogan.
Hitler autograph.
It's fucking...
Historically, it's a sick.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, dude. Don't. That's crazy. People are just jealous of your Hitler autograph.
I'd
'cause you
get a
could
Stalin
one.
autograph. I'd get a...
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to conflate the two things, being like,
I have O.J. Simpson shit. No one gives a fuck. I know that was just one lady, allegedly.
yeah,
I don't know. You can get a bad guy's autograph.
I think so.
You don't fucking say, I like this.
Exactly.
You go, but look at this. This is crazy.
You put it in your basement.
Yeah.
You
in your
there's
basement.
nothing else in your basement.
It's just a spotlight on a fucking... Anytime I have a first date, I go, I want to show you something. Take her down to the basement and go, what do you think that autograph reads?
You turn off the
that.
lasered grid of security.
Try to read that.
Oh boy! Well, look, that's all my fault. I
No,
apologize
that's all
for
right.
this topic. It was a terrible way to start.
That happens.
How was SNL?
Oh, it was sick. Yeah, we haven't done it. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, we haven't done
I was
a
going
podcast.
around, dude. I had to travel a lot. Kind of sucked.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go New York to
Coast to
L.A.
coast.
to San Francisco, Sacramento.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Dang, that's fucking.
It was a lot.
The
but
coast
no,
to coast is brutal.
SNL fucking ruled, especially
That's awesome.
because all I had to do was the opening.
Yeah,
It was great.
all the fun.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Also,
cool.
they write all the jokes.
Yeah.
I was delighted to see the Rob Zombie reference. I got a Rob Zombie in there.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was nice.
Which one?
Called him Zoltan Rob Zombie.
Yes, I saw. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking Dragula for some reason.
But no, it was sick. I just had the Game 7 of the World Series on in my green room. I did so stress-free when all you have to do is one. Well, actually, hold on. I take that back because the rehearsal, my hands are on this podium, and anytime I let go, I just did Trump. My hands, every single time I let go, I was talking like I couldn't stop. So then I had to just hold the podium like as hard as I could.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but my hands were the sweatiest
That makes sense.
they've ever dripped. My hands were dripping sweat.
No, dude, trust
I've never experienced anything like that.
I had it when I was flying home. I was carrying a single coin in my hand through. But no, that would fuck you up.
Yeah, that coin would get you. Yeah, right when you get to
I was
security,
clutching a
sir, do you have something in your hand?
I was clutching a coin tightly through security. But no, if you're like
It was a
having to
plastic.
hold-
It was plastic, so it was just
dude,
like
forget it.
so sweaty.
Ugh.
And yeah, it is still extremely nerve wracking.
Oh, man.
doing SNL is. And
But at
I
least
couldn't-
it's over.
Like I was next to Rami and Miles Teller, and they were just,
Chilling.
"This is cool," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Oh shit.
At least you didn't have to do it the whole time. You did the one, then it was over. You
Yeah.
said do that one thing. That was like
But we did have. I was going to be in a sketch at the end, and it got cut last second. And I was very happy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm done.
And then I got to just watch Game 7 of the World Series. It was a good time.
Yeah,
I had Roan and Sass with me.
nice.
Fidance lingered. Impressive lingering from Fidance. He asked me to go, and I was like, yeah, which I didn't want to ask for tickets.
For sure.
So I had to ask for tickets just for Fidance. And then he went to the rehearsal and then just sat in my green room for the real show and then for the after party. Classic. It was a good linger.
That's good, actually. Yeah, he dug down.
I said, do you have to? And then I feel bad. I'd be like, Finance, get the fuck out of here. Because it's a real small green room. I had like 5 people in there. It was like 85 degrees in there. I'm like sweating. I'm like, Finance, get the fuck out of here. And they'd be like, do you really want me to leave? I'd be like, well, no. Now I feel bad. No.
Yeah, it is admirable to dig in that long. Dig in.
He can fucking dig it.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's just like, I want to be here.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
As soon as somebody even looks at me, I'm like, I'm out, man. I'm fucking going.
For sure.
I can't handle it.
But
work on
yeah,
that.
SNL ruled. Then San Francisco was sick.
Really, I like San
Got
Francisco.
to goof off on the. By the way, they're not kidding. That place is fucked.
Yeah, that one area is.
That one area,
Very
which is
bad.
where my hotel was
What?
fucked up.
You gotta stay at the top of the hill.
We did not. My assistant booked it because she thought it was a funny hotel name.
What was it called?
It was the Zeppelin. It was it was a Led Zeppelin themed hotel.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was a little like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
She was like, I thought this was a funny name. I was like, you're fired. No, we had a nice night at the Zeppelin Hotel because me and Tommy and James went out and got some drinks after the show, and then Tommy said he was sleepwalking. I don't think so. I think he was blacked out.
Caught some of Roseanne's Ambien.
He thought it was the bathroom and just walked out his front door of the hotel in his tighty whities. So he's just in the hallway in his tighty whities, no card. He has to go down to the lobby in his tighties and ask for another key. And I was like, dude, you're lucky it was San Francisco. They're probably like, yeah, this happens.
Yeah, this is pretty normal.
Fucking clearly a gay guy.
Were they blasting Zepp on like in any of the
No, but they
convoys?
did have records in the room.
That's
It was
tight.
pretty cool.
That's cool.
But I was we talked about it after. He was like, it was so embarrassing. I was like, dude, at least you're like in shape.
Yeah.
If I had to go down to the lobby in just tighty whities, they would like call the police.
You'd had to go out to like the Mission District and just stayed outside all that.
Sprint down the street, and everyone would be like, all right, he's fine. Indoors in just tighties, people would be terrified.
No, that sucks. I'd be mortified.
Yeah, he handled it well. I think he was He was probably hammered when it was happening.
True.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
fuck. That's
so that was
crazy.
good.
That's
Sacramento ruled.
good. Sack down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sacramento is it's tough. It looks very much like a GTA video game.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It
Oh,
really
I gotta
does.
say this at the Warriors. We went down to the Warriors facility and shot around.
Mm-hmm.
I got you beat, Nate. I think I airballed 30 straight threes.
Do you have the footage?
No, but they do. And I was begging them. I was like, you can't. And they're like right above the rim there. There's an AI camera that captures everything. It captures your shooting motion, does all that. And I was like, and he was like, yeah, we might show this to the team. And I was like, you can't show anyone. This is the most embarrassing. I missed airballed 30 straight.
Dang.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if you
People
don't
were
live,
filming and shit. I was like, please don't film.
that's no way.
It took me forever to work up the courage to go shoot because there were cameras around.
For sure, yeah.
Finally, I had enough beers to go, all right, I'll take a free throw.
Oh, dude, you're
Airballed a free throw? It was all. And I was like, please don't put that out. I swear to God, please. Please, I'll do anything.
yeah, it's devastating.
Yeah. It was tough.
Three with the cameras on you, that makes sense, man. That would throw me off.
Especially when like James started making threes.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know how she's shooting fucking underhand. My assistant hit a three.
He was shooting underhand at the Warriors.
He doesn't know how to
practice.
shoot.
But underhand is, well, I can't talk. I'm going to shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very embarrassing.
Dang.
Yeah. So that was a good trip.
Tommy was just naked doing layups.
Tommy was naked.
That's awesome.
Hello, Lemaire. Nice of you to join us. Why were you late?
I got poop locked.
You got poop locked.
You're stuck on the seat.
Sat down and take a dump and it didn't take?
Yeah, it took, but I had to took another one.
It took another one.
See what you had like a bad messy ass and you couldn't leave and you knew it was unfinished biz.
No, I drank too much whiskey yesterday and had 7-Eleven wings, and that's a travesty.
Jesus
on
Christ.
my guts. Yeah,
Mayor went nuts on a bottle of whiskey yesterday. Like,
Why?
we were just hanging out drinking, but he had like a chalice cup, and I swear, the cup's
Chalice
like,
cup will get you.
Yeah, chalice cup was like
Chalice cup's fun.
Yeah. Goblet during D&D.
he
Yeah.
had a goblet of whiskey.
Bring
like
forth your
straight
wizards.
whiskey.
You guys still doing fucking gay D&D?
We did it yesterday. It was a
No.
good time.
I mean like literally.
like gay.
Actually homosexual.
What's
Because
gay?
Jabri was here telling me all about the way these guys play. They have to like
they
roll
play?
the dice to see how like what part you finish on the other guy.
That happened one. Andy did
That's
it one
fucking
time
crazy.
as a fun bit. As a fun bit, bad guy walked in. Andy rolled to calm him to death. That was a long time ago. He didn't know the rules. We take it seriously now. We were on an adventure.
So you
Shit
blacked
was-
out.
shit was
You
pretty
blacked out
dope.
on whiskey playing D&D.
It was
And
kind
then
of the
ate
best. day.
7-Eleven wings, and then you're late to this because you're taking a bunch of shits.
my car got towed last night too. It was a terrible
Well,
day.
probably for the best.
Yeah,
From the report, it sounds like that was like the best possible outcome.
Where were you at the creek?
no, I was parked at my friend's house in the Pat Deuce's place in the complex, and they took it.
Dang.
Did you get it back?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's your party score on right now out of 10? Are you like out of 9 out of 10 of the party, or like
What do you mean?
if you had to like score your personal party right now, like how hard your party?
Oh, I didn't party that hard.
Oh.
It's probably like a 3, a 4.
It was a 3? I thought you drank a ton of whiskey.
That was a 9 at least, bro. We crushed like a case of beer and a bottle of whiskey in like 4 hours.
Well, Mayor, what would your 10 be if that's your 3?
What's a 10? There has to be a fire somewhere. Like a fire, an active fire going on. That's a 10.
10?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Fucking whatever. Who gives a fuck, huh? Well, that's good stuff. All right.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Not much, man. What the hell's going on with me right now? Oh, dude, I'm trying to get in the 1,000-pound club right now.
That's nice.
1,000. You know, I never heard of the
I
1,000-pound
had a
club.
1,000-pound club T-shirt, bro.
Ooh.
High school, dude.
need that.
Deadlift, squat, bench.
High school, I probably was 1,000
Yeah.
pound club in high school too, but I'm trying to do it
Well,
now.
we,
as a
we
40-year-old.
cheated. We had the fucking. we had the hex bar for deadlift.
Look, I'm
That's
not
a-
against the hex bar.
It's you can get way more.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You can
Yeah.
get a lot more. But yeah, I'm sure that's my goal by my 40th birthday, 1,000 pound club. So I'm at 750. I'll get
Yeah,
it for sure.
you can get that.
I'll get it for sure.
Squat's tough.
Squat,
Squat kind of fucking sucks.
I kind of like, dude. I'll be honest.
You do have thick fucking cheeks.
I have
You're probably good.
thick cheeks and
Yeah,
thick
yeah,
legs, so
yeah.
I kind of like it. But my back, man, like,
Yeah,
kind of hurts. I did like 265, and that was like, I'll be able to get 3 plates, I think.
that's nice.
Trip. If I do 3 plates, three plates, and then, I don't know. I have to do a lot more. 'Cause bench is my weakness. So it's just I'm like a centaur, dude. Puny.
That's
human
good
arms.
though.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It's exciting stuff.
It has been, man. It's been really. I'm eating now like I'm in the NFL. I'm eating so much. My
Welcome to
wife's
the
getting
club,
pissed.
dude.
Yeah,
Welcome to, you've joined the boys.
I was already eating pretty heartily, dude. Now
Instead
I'm
of powerlifting, we're playing D&D and drinking a goblet of whiskey and then going, I need more calories. I need to bulk up.
I'm just worried my bulk doesn't turn into the Hulk, man.
I hear you.
I'm telling you, bro, I might turn into the Hulk right now.
You might turn it into the bulk, dude. I'd give anything for you to just get thick as fuck, dude. Pause. Pause. I want you thick.
I might. I've never lifted this heavy, so I might fucking balloon out. It'd be nice.
Are you taking creatine?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna
balloon out. I'm taking
blossom.
creatine. I'm taking my natural T booster. So I'm all endogenous, dude.
fuck yeah.
I'm all endo. So it's not really doing anything. I just wake up fucking crazy hard. It's like Tongat Ali and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Just wake up, just rocked,
It's nice to be
bricked
yeah.
up.
That's good to hear.
Sore legs, stiff.
That's good.
Wake up and go, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get to the 1,000 pound club. when
No
I'm
one can
40.
stop me. I'm jacked. It's time to read politics on the internet. I'm so strong.
But no, it has been nice. That's been a fun one. Goes to my head. If I lift for like 2 weeks, I'm just like, dude, have people noticed how jacked I am? Right? I think I saw. I'm like
you
an
hit the
8-year-old.
backwards hat, Wahlberg. Immediately, you lifted for 2 weeks.
I know. I can lift once and be like, dude, for real. I think people might be able to tell right now.
Dude, I was watching. I had some Fox News on TV, and there's a Wahlberg commercial for what's the prayer app called? He has a prayer app.
Does he have a prayer app?
Yeah, and he just goes, "Hi, I'm Mark Wahlberg. Pray with me," and then he just says a prayer.
It's kind of
It's a television commercial.
That's crazy.
What's it called? Yeah,
Like
hallowed
HALL.
be thy name.
Dang, how does it work? I'd be curious to see how it works.
I think it starts asking for some tithes. Tithes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
I think eventually that's a little pay to pray,
really.
just like Christ intended.
I might do indulgences. I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, get yourself out of hell. You can pay the church to get you out of there. I
But
like
it's good.
that.
He's trying to get people to pray. That's good.
It's nice. It is
Yeah.
weird to try to get. Are you sure there's tithes?
I think there might be tithes.
I don't know. That'd be nuts. I feel like they would steal your information. I'd like to know what people are confessing. I'd start an app for that.
Ooh, confession app.
Yeah, you can confess,
That's nice.
and I'll sell that third party information to somewhere
Yeah.
else. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
you know, as soon as they confess one thing, you go, "All right, Venmo me, Venmo me $300."
Yeah, I started listening to the Bible on audiobook.
Me too.
Did you really?
Fell asleep pretty quick.
Yeah, Genesis is a slog.
Genesis gets you.
Did-
Starting with all those fucking names.
The names,
He
dude.
bequeathed him, and fucking he had him.
Dude,
and-
I finally made
Yeah.
it through the names to Abraham, and yeah, a lot of debauchery going on, dude. I didn't realize. I thought who was it? Lot, when Lot's wife turned to salt.
Yeah.
And then his daughters trick him and have sex with him and get pregnant. I was just like, all right, here comes God's wrath. They're like, nah, man, they're actually doing really well. And
Yeah.
you're like, all right, what the hell's that all about?
Yeah, that's where Lot's like, "Fuck my daughters instead of this angel."
Yes.
Yeah.
Lot offers up his daughters to the
It's
angels.
so sick.
God's
That
like, that's actually pretty.
fucking hot ass angel came down. The whole town was like,
Yeah, they
outside of Lot's door, like, "Let us fuck that guy. We're gonna fuck that guy."
It's crazy.
Yeah, they had that coming, dude. They deserved it. They need to be salt.
There's a new guy in town. I need some booty relief. Booty relief, such a nice term. Did you ever see that old black guy? He was in prison for a long time. Who's on Instagram now?
Somebody's talking about booty relief.
He's talking about booty relief.
The fuck is
You
that?
guys know what I'm talking about? He's Yeah, Felice Johnson. I'm talking about booty relief.
What's going on? What is that?
Oh, this guy has a 12-inch penis. He's been in jail for a long time, and
Oh no.
he just says, America.
You ever watch the Boondocks? There's that one episode, The Booty Warrior, where the guy was like, I see you, I like you. He's a real guy, and he's out of jail, and he's a menace.
Yeah,
He's out now.
Yeah, he's out now.
Truly menacing.
Hitting people with booty relief outside of the.
I'm sick
The
of booty
confines?
relief. Dude, he said he's like, he also holds it down. He's like, I'm not gay. He's like, I was just in jail. Then he'll be like,
Salt.
I swear to God, some booties are better. They're the best I ever had.
He needs to be turned into a pillar of salt.
Someone needs to raise his wherever he lives really bad. Oh yeah, he's
Raise his land.
someone needs to raise his
12-inch booty relief. God damn.
Yeah, he would just say you were just like you would tap. Dude, him explaining it is the funniest shit in the world. He'd be like, I just tapped him. I said, hey man, I'm gonna need some booty relief. He's like,
The guy goes, God
and that's all it is.
damn it. Okay. Just don't fucking hit me again, please. Please stop hitting me.
That's all he said he did. He said he fought, gambled, booty. Those three things.
Sounds like he didn't rehabilitate at all. He just committed grievous sins the entire time.
He truly didn't rehabilitate
Yeah.
whatsoever. But he is very funny. It's very funny
Yeah, it
watching
sounds
him talk.
funny.
He's like
yeah.
missing his front teeth. He's just like, man, some booties I had better than any other girl I ever had in the booty. I had some good booty in that jail. But he said ever since he's out of jail, no more booty relief.
That's good.
Strictly for the ladies right
That's
now.
good.
Yeah, he was in jail for what, like 15 years? He was in jail for a long time.
It's not funny, but I've talked about it before, but I always think of me and Blizz were just dying laughing because this guy it's not funny. He got some booty relief, but they packed his ass with peanut butter for like lube, I guess.
What?
And he got like knocked out and he woke up with peanut butter in his ass. But then it's just like, somebody knocking somebody out and somebody else be like, get the peanut butter. Like, it's
Also,
not funny. Never mind. I'll take it back. But you know what I mean.
not
It's funny
funny.
to just pack
Peanut
someone's
butter,
pack someone's
having your butthole filled with peanut butter is objectively funny. Lube, I'm questioning, is like peanut butter for lube. I don't know. So it's like it doesn't even go down your throat. You know what I mean? You choke on peanut butter. So I wonder.
Maybe it was just a mean thing to do afterwards.
True.
Just a little prank.
Yeah, maybe it was natural peanut butter. It was just the oil. Get that organic peanut butter.
Yeah. Quick, get the peanut butter. The motherfucker's knocked out. Go.
Not the shit with the palm
Pack his
seal.
ass.
Getting packed up with peanut butter, man. That's tough. Take forever to get that out of your butt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be tough. Some chunky.
Yeah.
May God smite whoever packs me with the chunky peanut butter, bro.
Please.
I would cry unto him, dude.
Pray for a peanut allergy and go, bags on you.
True. He's claiming there's a company that is selling medicine for peanut allergies. Guess what the medicine is? Peanuts.
Huh.
He said it's 100%. They're 100% selling peanuts.
So it's like a vaccine.
Kind of, yeah.
That's how vaccines. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give him a small dose of peanuts.
Yeah. Give him peanuts breath.
All right.
He was fired up. He texted me. He goes, "Can you fucking believe this shit?" And it's like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, I could definitely see them doing
Yeah.
that. But yeah, that was really the kind of solution to the whole peanut allergy. It was like, let them eat peanuts. Give them peanuts.
Yes.
So we
Were you worried
figured
about
out.
that with your children?
No. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't have a peanut allergy, so I was
Yeah.
like, they'll be fine. And I gave it to them super early where I was just like,
See what happens.
yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
what's good. So that shit is annoying, dude. Like trying to pack lunches for them, you can't have any peanut products. It's like,
Yeah.
because then it's like tree nuts or just coconut. And it's like to the point where like, bro, like they gotta do this.
Yeah, that sucks.
You gotta eat this shit. But if my kid had a peanut allergy, I would give them like a prophylactic tongue cover, like a dental dam,
Like dental dam.
like a dental dam, but for peanuts.
Yeah, for peanuts.
For peanuts, yeah.
Of course.
You know, it's like that'd be the safest. The safest.
That's the only
measure.
thing you can do.
I would do a mask and a dental dam
Yeah.
on my toddler. And that would just kind of grease their whole body so that like they would, you know, that way if they slipped, it would fall. They'd be totally safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fully.
I'm saying if someone tried to abduct your kid, if you had them covered in baby oil,
because if they see that, if they see that dental dam, they're gonna go. They're ready. And then you lube them up. You go, good luck catching them.
Yeah, they make a bar of soap, pop them right out of their hands.
Watch out. That might get them going too. All right. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm telling you, man, the caffeine had me fucked up. I've been subdued under the heel of fucking evil
Big caffeine,
caffeine.
yeah.
Yeah, caffeine is, dude, that shit is not where it's at. For me, personally. I can't
Yeah,
speak
that's
for
fine.
everybody. For me, it was like stealing my energy, man.
It does. Yeah, you do crash.
Dude, I crashed so hard. Then it's
Yeah.
like you either drink another coffee, and then you get bad sleep. For me, again, personally, I would get bad sleep, and then I wake up and chase the dragon again. And it was like I got to the point where I was like, dude, this shit isn't for me.
Yeah.
And I feel so much better.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I knew you were struggling with that.
I was.
And it's good.
Yeah, I'm free. I'm free from the clutches. Although the demon nicotine still has its hooks. I was off that as well.
Nicotine rules.
But I was crying to Sean the whole time this weekend. I was like, man, I'd really like my nicotine tablets before the show. It's really nice having those. It just makes my mind a lot sharper. And I kept being like,
What'd Sean say?
He was just like,
Yeah.
I think I have one of those things you gave me before. And then he didn't have them. He built me up and fucking slammed me down.
Fucker.
Yeah.
You fuck. Oh,
But
good,
no.
good call, Lemaire.
Yeah.
He's clearly done talking. Just hands him a mic.
Yeah, I might start taking 7-OH. Did you ever take that before?
Never even heard of it.
Dude, apparently there's this shit. It's kratom, but they turn it into like a super concentrated.
taking fucking
I'm
kratom.
obviously not. This is no.
It's a bit, dude.
This is a bit. Yeah, that's the thing about me, man. You don't know when I'm being serious.
That's what
man.
it's like.
It gets me in a lot of trouble.
Oh, I hear you.
Sometimes I'm just. I feel there's like a term for that when like you don't really know the person's serious, and it's like a dramatic term. Something from
Being a cunt. This guy sucks. It's tough to talk to him. I don't know if he's fucking with me.
No, if that doesn't work, then I slip into a British accent, and usually the party goes crazy.
Party goes nuts. Let me hear that.
Dude.
Let me hear that British accent.
Hello.
That's good.
Hello.
I tried to watch Peaky Blinders again.
Oh, dude, that's all you need.
It sucks. I used to love it.
Well, knowing what it turned dudes into is kind of tough as
Yeah.
well. It's like Sex in the City. Sex in the City ruined a generation of women. Peaky Blinders.
One generation.
crushed.
Sex and the City is continued.
True.
It's still going.
Yeah, true.
Peaky Blinders is probably still going.
Yeah, still, people are still on the Peaky Blinders shit.
The one episode, because I remember season 2 being awesome. Isn't that the one with Tom Hardy?
Yes.
So I started that. The first, they go into like a party in London and like beat the fuck out of everyone in there. Of
course.
On the way out, the young one kisses one of the babes. And they're just like, let's have a fucking night on the town. Peaky Blinder style. Ah! I was like, damn, this is crazy. They're leaving Birmingham and they're in a car. And the brother stands up and he's like, by order of the Peaky Blinders, we're going on holiday.
That's so Arthur. That's
Yeah,
definitely
Arthur,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
Arthur, dude. Yeah, that. I don't like the constant slow cool walks in that show.
A lot of them.
They walk through industrial London. There's sparks flying. They're just like,
Yeah.
all right, we get it. These guys are the coolest guys in fucking
Yeah, they're the coolest guys.
industrial London.
I'll give it another shot because it did rule.
Yeah, it was fun to watch.
It did rule.
But I'm saying now that I just know
Yeah.
there's dudes dressing
The
like
wedding
them, I
photos.
can't watch the
The Peaky
show
Blinders
anymore.
wedding.
I can't watch. I know.
Damn, they gotta regret that so much. Like a cool show, you go, that's what we're gonna do. The groomsmen are gonna dress like the current cool show. You go, fuck, that show stinks.
We're
now.
gonna dress up all these fat tree guys. As Peaky Blinders. These guys.
Damn, it sucks to be the one groomsman that has like half a brain that's like, this is so embarrassing. You go, but everyone else is doing it, so I gotta wear a trench coat and a fucking Jeff cap and a vest with a fucking watch. A pocket watch. You gotta try to talk to the women after the wedding.
Yeah.
Some of the bridesmaids are probably hot.
I wonder if any of the guys ever went to their head.
Definitely, I'm sure someone got stuck.
They just get completely.
You put that outfit on. There's no way you're not doing it. You're drinking a fucking goblet of whiskey, going,
You're at a wedding with your girlfriend.
My car got towed.
You're with your girlfriend at a wedding. You've known her for 6 months. The end of the night, you're like,
Yeah. There's got to be some black Peaky Blinders.
oh, for sure.
I'd like to take a look at that.
Yeah,
good call.
Sinners was just an excuse for black dudes to do Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
I never thought about that, Lemaire. Good point. You're on fire.
Black Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's
you
just
got?
show me pictures of the black guy in Peaky Blinders.
You're gonna come across Lemaire on Image 3. Yeah, let's actually.
Damn, these
look
Peaky
into-
Blinders outfits suck ass. They fucking suck ass, dude. I'm actually an accountant. Bro. That's
Oh my
nice, dude.
God,
In the
dude.
full Airbnb apartment.
Oh my
rocking
God.
the Peaky Blinder.
Dude, imagine popping off the Peaky Blinders garb, and then you just can't get hard.
Oh yeah, trust me, I can imagine that. That's why I'm not allowed to wear the Peaky Blinders, dude.
I would just lean into it and be like, oh, I've seen a lot of things.
Yeah, I was in World War One.
Actually, I breathed in mustard.
Also, they're chugging whiskey the whole time. There's no way any of these dudes had boners. The Peaky Blinders are soft. I know. You can't get a boner and drink that much whiskey.
You really can't. I'm with my brothers. Me and all my brothers are soft right now. We drank too much duos.
That happens. But I guess the Wops did the fucking Sopranos too.
Yeah.
Sopranos suits and shit for your wedding.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
That's
know?
fair. I didn't think about that. I
This
think they
is
just
for
don't
us,
they just
dude.
dress like that
I
anyway.
think they kind of do, but I bet they wop it up if
Yeah.
they're like
Sopranos gave
My
them a
uncle-
license. Yeah.
he did some things.
Yeah, that's their. I mean, I've said it 100 times. That's their favorite thing. I would love to just really investigate every Italian's connections to the mafia. Mm-hmm. Start a documentary. Turns out they're all lying.
Did you watch that Philly versus the Mob at all?
No.
It's pretty great. The guy, one of the investigators at the start of it, one of the detectives, he's just like, all they talk about is how loyal and all that they are. Every single one of them's a fucking rat.
Yeah.
You're like, "Damn, that's
Devastating. They did all tell on each other for sure.
funny." Yeah.
Who do they talk about? Like Nicky the Hat and all those guys?
I forget the guy's name. He's still alive.
Yeah.
I think he owns a steak. He's kind of the man.
So I remember there was who was there was like the main guy who got Joey Merlino got busted.
That's him.
Yeah,
It's about
Merlino
him.
got busted, and then there was all these
He's
other
out.
guys.
He's
yeah,
out. He's kind of the cool. It's about like the young guys going up against the
yeah.
Sicilians, like the OG Wops, and then the Philly Wops are kind of.
I remember hearing rumors in like around like 2014, 2017, like the mob was coming back. Everyone kept trying to
Yeah.
say that, like, the mob's coming back.
Is the mob like whenever they bust these guys, they let them. They have to get so much on them before they arrest them.
Yeah,
And I never understood that. They sit there and watch them do they let them do pretty serious crimes. And
Yeah.
then finally they're like, "We got you.
Yeah,
You
you're in
murdered
trouble.
12 people. We got you on the 12th fucking guy. I know. You get him on the first thing."
I guess they're trying to go for the Godfather.
True.
Trying to get the Godfather. Because there was a big one when I was in college. They got a bunch of bookies, and they were saying like that's the last of the mob. They all got and they got like crushed on. They got caught with like hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash, and I think like they were. I remember the pictures in the paper, and like they were just like laughing, getting walked out. They're like, we don't give a fuck. Like,
They're awesome.
yeah, they're like,
Fuck.
we're fine. I know they kind of did rule.
It could be wrong, but aren't they saying that NBA gambling scandal has
Oh,
to do
yeah.
with the mob and maybe the UFC fixing fights and things like
Really?
that? There's
Still?
there's a lot of gambling scandals that are.
You see those
coming out
pictures?
now.
There's a
Pictures of
pitcher
what?
that just got busted.
Oh no!
And he was just throwing the first pitch. You can bet on the first pitch being a ball or a strike.
Yeah.
They offered this guy like fucking $500. He got no money for this.
Really?
Somebody was probably like, "Yo, I'll give you $1,000 if you just throw a ball." He was like, "All right." He got busted. Now he's facing like 60 years in prison.
How do they bust him?
I'm sure whoever was doing it was probably, it was like a bigger
Oh man.
scheme, but I think he probably,
Yeah, you're fucked. Sorry, I burped so loud.
No, I'm trying not to cough. So I was like,
Sorry, so while you're doing that, I'm like,
yeah. We're officially an old man podcast. Yeah, I guess this is obviously how this is going to go. By the end of it, we're going to go,
what?
what the hell are you talking about? I don't have any fucking memorabilia. Shut up. Don't fucking say that.
Dude, my parents, speaking of geezers, my parents surprised me in Florida.
That's nice.
Surprised me at the show. It was sweet. Although it was my least favorite show of the weekend.
That sucks.
They popped up and I was just like, guys.
Yeah, surprise at the show they think is very nice. It's just...
That was nice. We chilled. Sean, we all hung out. We went on a boat. It was nice.
Oh, I heard the boat was sick.
Yeah, it was pretty tight. My dad was showing off for Sean. He was driving very fast.
Really?
Yeah, he was going very fast on the boat. Yeah,
You seem scared, Sean. You're smoking that cigarette like it's your last one. And he gave me some new lingo. He calls cigarettes hot snacks, which I love.
Hot snacks.
Hot
Never
snacks,
heard that
nice.
before.
That is good lingo.
You
step
go out
outside for a hot snack. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that
nice.
was
We got to
awesome.
hang out. It was it's very sweet. It was chilling.
It is nice.
Yeah, my dad was trying to extend the chill too long though, and I was like, bro, I must go back and take my little.
How
nap.
did your mother feel about your material?
She told me to stop being fresh.
Yeah.
She said, Matt, stop being fresh. There was some stuff in there, man. Oh boy, I did
know.
not know that. I'm very glad they surprised me because I would have pulled back because some of that stuff is a little blue.
Yeah.
I'm trying to clean it up, but right now it's just a little
Sometimes
blue.
you gotta go a little blue.
It's a little blue. Just while I'm cleaning it, while I'm figuring it out. It's going to be squeaky clean by the time it's done, but right
Yeah.
now it's just a teeny bit blue.
Ain't nothing funnier than some blue.
I kind of like it too. It's fun.
Yeah.
Especially, when you make people deeply uncomfortable about something they don't want to think about. But yeah, we were doing some battle. There were some geezers there. I battled, drunk lady. I don't know if I even battled. No, I battled a big-titted drunk lady a little bit. She was so far away. It was like
What did she
I had
want?
to strike from afar. She just started yelling stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my new hour. I'm trying to make it more for everybody. But
Yeah.
I'm pissing girls off. I'm trying to talk about girl stuff, and they're getting fucking mad at me. 'Cause I'm
Yeah, they
trying to
don't like
include-
it.
I'm trying to include them, talk
Yeah.
about stuff they're interested in too.
Well, when it's a room full of
Like their periods.
when it's a room full of mostly dudes, and you're like, women are dumb as fuck, and every dude in there is like, yeah. No, I've done that. I'm not saying you.
Yeah. I don't do that. But I do talk about stuff. I think they don't. They get uncomfortable when you talk about their pussies and stuff. So let's talk about their pussies a little.
Yeah, you gotta talk about everybody's pussies.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying to be inclusive.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm just trying to. I tell everyone I'm making it very. I'm trying to keep everyone engaged and talk about guy stuff. Now we're doing girl stuff, and we'll go back to guy stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, the large, adoring female crowd still eludes me. So it's my quest. To
Yeah.
get large.
It'd be nice. Yeah, man. Instead of an arena of white men. Which, don't get me wrong, I love my white brothers. Some babes would be nice.
For sure, man. Yeah,
There's been some babes at shows that are just from SNL.
Yeah,
And I've seen them be extremely uncomfortable. I go, this is not that guy. This is not, he was so charming.
hold on.
What is this?
You're basing that off of just seeing them.
They'll wear like shirts.
Oh.
Like designed like couple of beers shirts or like a sketch from SNL. And you go, you guys are here from SNL.
And you watch them hit the wall.
Last show, I think it was Sacramento, there was just 4, they weren't old, they were like older women. And they were furious
That
in the
makes
front
sense.
row. So I kept like looking over at them and going, they were like, nope. But then they started laughing at some inappropriate stuff, and I'd turn around and go, oh, you like
There you
that? You
go.
like pedophile stuff? That's crazy.
Yeah, there was a lady I thought I could have sworn hated me through this whole show, and then I finally went to talk to her, and she was like, "Blah." I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh, you're fucking
Yeah,
hammered."
yeah.
I was like, the whole time I was over here fucking worried. I thought you were pissed off. You're just so drunk.
I'll never forget at Bananas, I had the meanest woman. She had like a buzz cut almost. She was like an older. She had that like old lady like short hair, and she was big.
Yeah.
She was like strong too.
Dang.
And her friends were a little unhappy, but she was furious. And I was like, "Oh, you're the one who arranged this, huh? Because you feel terrible about how bad this is." And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, I just remember calling her Mike Ditka. I said, "You look like," I said, "if you're here, who's coaching the 1985 Chicago Bears?" And obviously she didn't get it, but I was like, "Trust me, when the lights come on, you're gonna see how much this lady looks like Mike Ditka, and we're all gonna have a laugh." This is like 5 minutes into my set. The rest of the shit, it was so bad.
Dude, that's fucking devastating.
Yeah.
Yeah, did the audience support the Mike Ditka joke?
When the lights came on at the end of the show, everyone honestly laughed. It was Nate. I think you were at that. Yeah. And that was O'Connor. Was that the one O'Connor just did my jokes twice? It was really funny.
I forget what he was doing, but he kept.
He was going, yo, you guys like Trump? Hell yeah. Like he said something like that during the first show, and I was like,
What the fuck?
all right, that's a little close. And then he gets off stage. He's like, dude, my bad. I was just talking. I didn't even think about it. And I was like, no, it's fine. I don't give a shit. Second show. Yo, what up? Hell yeah, dude. You guys fucking love chugging beers, blah, blah. I was like, damn, dude, that's my whole fucking shit. Yeah, it was a bad show. Then got up there, called a lady Mike Ditka.
That's awesome.
I think I fought with the manager. I was looking at the wall, and there was like a good comedian. I forget who it was. I was like, damn, you guys had him here? She was like, yeah, I wish he was here tonight. And I was like, I wish I was somewhere else.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dang, in the
I wish
middle
I
of
was
your
at a
set.
different club. No, it was right before the show.
Oh, even still, that's even worse.
Yeah, I was in the hall, and they had like pictures of comedians. I was like, oh, you guys had him? She was like, yeah, I wish he was here.
Yeah, I'm actually remember you telling me that. That's fucking. What the hell's wrong with
Fucking
that
nuts.
lady, man?
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, I made fun of an older lady. It was like I was doing like a bar show in New Jersey. And I made fun of an older lady's shirt, and it was like a crazy, like shiny shirt this lady had on, and I thought it was pretty funny, but like she got really sad, and the whole crowd turned on me.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, note to self.
Yeah, you can't make fun of older ladies.
Can't slam their and their
Yeah.
gear, her gear. I
Yeah.
like kind of. I think she started it. To be fair, that it's kind of like crushed her gear, and she, she
Yeah.
got really sad.
Yeah, they always start it.
Yeah,
You're
they
never
do.
just out of nowhere being like, look at this ugly
No.
bitch. No.
No, I wouldn't do that. And she was, I was just making fun of her shirt. But yeah, I've been getting attacked here and there. I've been getting kind of. There's been some uprisings against me here in these weekends, but we've been having fun. We've been holding it down. I'm on a new frontier
Gotta
right
hold it
now.
down. Just go, fuck it. Fuck this show. Fuck you.
No, I've been having a good time. I honestly have. But yeah, I have a couple mutinies on my hands. I just have a lady spazzing on me right now.
I'm glad I
Gross.
missed it. In Sacramento, Nate Diaz was just like circling the stage. He's like, you didn't see me out there? I was like, no, I didn't see you. And he was like, dude, I was right there. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, I walked around the stage. And then he walked around the upper ring and just took pictures with people the whole time. I was like, dude, you're a dickhead.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, if I would have seen him, I'd be like, oh,
That's
Nate
just
Diaz.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's very funny.
That's
His squad was rowdy. They were very
Squad's
funny.
nice. I
They were
peeped them in action
They
before.
were so funny. One of them showed up the drunkest I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. And he stayed alive the entire time.
Dang.
He showed up like, and I was like, holy fuck, dude. I've never seen him like this.
And
And,
he
then
was-
he was like, what are you doing right now? And I was like, I'm about to go on stage. He's like, oh shit, I forgot. I was like, yeah, dude, this is the show.
I like when that kid projectile vomited the one time. Last time I was with you,
Oh, in the green room.
Yeah.
After the show.
projectile vomited.
I think that was my cousin's like nephew or some shit.
And then stayed.
yeah.
Just hung the whole time.
Yeah, that was one where people like, is it cool if he comes? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Fucking threw up everywhere in the green room. Came back.
I mean, it was literally a trail that was like 20 something feet long.
Yeah, no one cleaned it. Everyone just put paper plates.
I know. They're like, be careful.
Just put paper plates over the vomit.
Dude, it was like 15-foot trail that he then, I think, just threw up into his hands. He projectiled while he was walking and then just like trying to hold it in his hand so it dripped all the way to the bathroom. It was long.
And he stayed. Yeah.
Yeah, he just chilled.
Just walked right back in.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, where is the kid now? Like, oh, he's right out there. And I was like, he didn't leave? You think someone would either make him leave or he would want to leave? That was such a wild move.
Yeah. It was,
Just sit there like, oh, man. Fucking threw up all over the party. I'm just going to sit here. That sucks, dude. The moment, because I would be in denial if I was about to throw up. I'd be like, nah, me, never.
never.
Not at the after show, not at the green room, not happening, no way. And
Not
going
now, not now.
for like 7 feet in front of me. And I
Trying
go,
to run to the toilet.
I can still get this.
Trying to get to the toilet, throwing up. Yeah, that's awful.
You should have brought him before you.
Yeah, I should have said, bring that boy.
Bring me that boy, yeah.
I would have paused the Xbox and said, where is he?
Bring me this boy.
Neil, rise at night.
Yeah, dude. Me and Gardini's goom sesh in the and for note GOOM. We in
Yeah.
the airport with the Switch. So nice.
Yeah, you can't get.
Oh,
you got a hold of a Switch on the way to Australia and played
Yes.
15 straight hours of Mario Tennis.
Yeah. I mean, Sharon, you
I didn't
sure
want to say anything. I was
sure
like,
you don't want this?
yeah, I'm all right.
I kept asking him like, hey, you can
No,
have
I
this.
could see how much you enjoyed
Oh
it.
my god, I was having a blast
Yeah,
playing
I
that.
know how you get on a Switch.
Dude, true. I get that little switchy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we had we were sitting there playing, and it like I would be like, all right, dude, chill. And as soon as I get knocked out of like third place, I'm like, just packed airport.
Bullshit. How many red shells are you gonna fucking get, dude? I'm only getting green.
I thought it was funny because we saw the guy with the Oculus in Austin airport, and we were both like, look at this fucking piece of shit.
He's literally wearing an Oculus.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was going like
and
this.
He was scrolling with his fingers.
Like, literally hitting
Dr.
him,
Strange
David.
or
Oh, God.
It was, dude, I got a picture of him. But it was,
Lemaire would have no problem hitting the Oculus. No. In public.
I was thinking about it last time I was on the airplane. I was like, I should pull my
Hit an Oculus
headset
on the
out.
flight?
Yeah, it's in my seat.
you should do it in this next time. Go like this. Anytime you hit bumps,
yeah.
chill.
Yeah, put the Oculus on and then just be like, this is a little 9/11 simulator.
I was laughing though because then we were in Florida flying home, and I was like, these old people are looking at us the same way for playing the Switch that we were looking at that guy for.
Nah, that
playing
old
the
man was
Oculus.
loving it, dude.
He
Who
did kinda
were you
like-
playing with? You strike me as a Toadman.
I do like Toad a lot, and I got the hamburger head in the new Mario Kart, so I really like that costume. But I like Lakitu too.
Who's
because
that?
He's just a little turtle guy, but I have a fisherman costume for him, so I play
Oh,
with him
nice.
a lot too. Yeah.
Dude.
Oh my god. He's got a ball tap.
He was
this
going. He was
fucking
going
guy.
like this. He was going like this. I think there's like a function where you go like this with your fingers. You're just going. I was like,
Damn.
bro, take it off. Yeah, playing a
Holy
little
shit.
Mario Kart in the airport is nothing. That was crazy.
Plugged into a
Yeah.
truck. Dude, he's from the future. He's got AirPods.
Yeah.
He's plugged into
I know.
a portable charger in his suitcase, it looks
And
like.
he was literally going.
Yeah, he was elsewhere.
Yeah, this is a future man.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy,
Wearing a
man.
cool vest.
Yeah, it was. It's pretty nice.
It pissed me off. So
I think he was a
much.
military guy though. So I was like, maybe he's like, he could have been like drone striking.
Yeah, Palantir.
Yeah, he could have been
Just
killing
getting
someone.
ready. Fucking-
Good for him.
That
dude.
one was wild, man.
Hitting it. Yeah, that's.
And he held it for a while.
I didn't put an Oculus on unless I locked my door and was in my room.
Yeah, you would. That's
If anyone saw that,
it'd be tough.
it's so embarrassing. Wearing a fucking virtual mask
Especially
is.
if I had one on, because what I'd be doing with it, I'd have to definitely lock the door.
Yeah, Chris and Tommy had no problem playing it.
That's so funny. I mean, that is fun. It does sound kind of fun. Oh no, he was on. These were Apple Pro Vision, so he was doing Apple Pro augmented reality, so he could see you, but it was just like his apps.
He was just. Yeah. If somebody's wearing an Oculus in public, you can ball tap.
Yeah.
You have to.
No, these are Vision Pros, but yeah, Oculus would be crazy.
Yeah.
He being totally blind, but he would just go.
Jesus Christ.
He was just bringing his text closer to him.
Enhance.
Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough look. I don't know. Maybe there's, I think there's might be babes that are into that kind of shit if you're just fucking completely futuristic. Maybe, we'll see. There's someone for everybody.
Yeah, there is.
Just another babe with Vision Pro. You see each other's
Yeah.
Bitmoji screens at each other. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was plugged in the whole time.
Yeah, he's plugged in.
Dang, dude.
Connected to the grid.
That's just fucking
It's
crazy.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, the Apple Pro or even Oculus in public, I would definitely steer away. That's crazy.
No.
Switch, 2-player Switch with the screen on a suitcase, totally fine.
Yeah,
It was
it'd be
fine.
nice.
There's an old man. He was 80 years old, just watching us play, just completely blown away. But like, what is that thing? We're like trying to explain it to him. He's like, that is so cool.
That's nice.
It was really nice. And we ended up sitting next to him on the plane. He was a man. He was like an almond farmer in Sacktown, actually.
Oh, nice.
From Sacktown.
Remember when he was like, you guys got to join the Space Force because I think you're going to be able to get to the moon pretty soon.
Yeah.
He was telling us to go to the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was pretty sweet.
I was like, bro, I'm
I
40.
liked his
I'm not joining the
optimism.
fucking Space Force.
Yeah.
Half as old as you. Fuck out of here.
He's very optimistic. I liked it.
He
like,
was.
the future is bright. I'm so sad I'm not young for
Yeah.
this
Oh,
time.
that's why.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's about to die.
Yeah.
He's
He's going,
old
damn, the
timer.
future's going to be so sick. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
fuck,
yeah,
have
he
so much
saw-
FOMO.
True. He did have
Hobo.
massive
I was
FOMO.
playing Mario Kart at the fucking airport.
Yeah, dude. He saw me and Sean be like, blue shell. Yo, it's just blue shell.
He'd be going, what the fuck is a blue shell? You go, it hits the guy in first. He's like, how do they come up with this shit? We're going to be on Mars in no time.
Yeah, because I'd be sitting there be like, dude, I hit a shortcut. And he's probably like, what the fuck?
This guy's a fucking freak.
It was so fun.
This guy must be Top Gun.
That was so fun. That was, man, I was sad to be able to put that thing away. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Got to get the Switchy. Especially to a stranger, be like, yo, take the controller. Sean was nice, too. He was
I'm sure.
kind of killing it, man.
What? You're a sweaty gamer?
Sweaty gamer when it
You
comes to
you get serious.
it's just a game.
The
I don't
UFC
really care.
losses send you home every time.
No.
Anytime we play UFC, is agrees he loses like 3.
Yeah.
And he goes, I have to go actually. And he
It's just a game. I don't
rips a
even
hot
really care.
snack and screams.
We do got to reestablish rank. We haven't
The
reestablished
ranks,
rank.
the ranks are settled, dude. I just
It's
put
a
on a
power vacuum,
clinic.
did you?
Yeah, no, there's no power vacuum. It's a bloodbath, dude.
Someone at the Naples shows was asking us to pod tournament UFC again.
Oh well, their wish could be granted.
Yeah, okay,
Because
that'd be
we
fun.
could
Yeah.
do that right now.
Yeah.
So
No,
nice.
Nate and I stayed up, had a couple cocktails on Sunday, and I might have beat him 20 straight games.
It was bad. It was a bad one. It
It
was a
was-
bad one. But
by the end
I
of
was
it-
hammered. I showed up drunk at like 6. That was like 2:30.
I showed up. I was drunk.
True.
I was drinking on the plane.
True. Shit.
Yeah, no handicap.
Yeah, nice try.
Damn. I got
That is
nothing.
my favorite though. When you get drunk and someone's beating you in a video game, you go, "Yeah, you fucking like you feel good about this." Huh?
I did that.
Yeah, it's the
I got
best.
soda with
It's the
that in like
best.
a real way. Soda couldn't beat me in NCAA, and then we came home from the bar, and I was hammered, and he's sober.
Yeah,
He just beat the shit out of me. And it was like 3 a.m. I'm just sitting there. I was like, "You feel real good about this?" Oh, you're fucking going, yeah. Oh, run up the score. You feel cool? And he was like, honestly, no. He's like, I don't like this. And I was like, all right, let's go to bed, dude. You won.
I don't like this.
Yeah, he was like, dude, this sucks. You're being like really mean. I was losing and being so nasty.
It's such a funny.
You think you're
move.
fucking tough, dude. You fucking beat me when I'm drunk, dude. Meanwhile, I was like, yo, let's play NCAA. He did run the score up. It was fucking brutal.
It's just so funny to have like your remaining faculties and just be like, "You're a fucking piece of shit." You can barely see.
Just a soda. It's so nice. He's like,
I
you
know.
fucking cocksucker, dude.
You think you're really fucking cool. Your brain is just like fizzing out. It's just like, you're a real piece of shit. It's like the last 4 centers are lit up.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny. But that is, yeah, that'll get you. Yeah, if you're drunk and gaming, it's not at your best.
Yeah, it must have been, you handled it well. He was like Rudy Rudiger. He kept being like, dude, one more play. Run it back. Same matchup. I was like, dude, these are first round knockouts with like insane knockout. He would try to go to the ground. I would just submit him.
I had moments where I was
Immediately.
locking in. I had moments, and I kept thinking I was like, the next.
You
was
did
gonna
have,
be the
there
one.
was obviously there's 20 games. You're gonna get close.
I agree, though. If you get knocked out fast, I have the same thing where
You
I'm
gotta
like,
run it back. That was
I know, where I'm like, I know what I did. I
Yeah.
know what I did. I got your game mapped out. Let's fire it up. And then you get knocked out again. And you go, fuck. What am I not thinking of right now?
That's what I maybe when I focused enough, then I like look hard, scrunch
Yeah.
up my and do work, get knocked out.
You just see
fast.
yourself. You see your guy get knocked out in more clarity.
That's all it is.
Shit.
I know.
I was real focused on getting my ass whooped.
Yeah, and then he wouldn't leave. He
He dug in.
he lingered. I went to bed while he was still in my house.
Were you practicing?
I was having a good time. I was watching.
He put on Sixers
YouTube.
highlights, and then he was like, "Oh shit, my Uber's 18 minutes away." I was like, "I'm going to bed, bro." And then I laid in there, and it was so loud. I'm just listening to the lady announcer from the 76ers screaming.
She's the best.
She is actually really great.
Kate's the best.
I'm usually very opposed to that.
But she's actually
very
good.
good.
She's a man. She's like one of the top.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah. Yeah, Kate.
Oh no, Lemaire.
Don't
the
talk
hell,
about Kate
man?
Scott like that. Don't talk about my sweet angel Kate Scott.
Yeah, no, she rules.
She's the best.
I've yet to see her.
Well, it's probably an hour, huh?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Nate. What are you gonna say? No. Where are we at? Well, why the fuck would you do
59,
that?
you say?
Why the fuck would you do that? Well, actually, no. Not an hour.
You did it.
Well,
Now,
what do you
it's
think?
an
A little
hour.
UFC?
Now the listeners are going to go, oh, that's an hour.
now I finished.
They're going to bust at the end.
Everybody finished. Go fast right now. We need you to go fast. Don't go so. Ooh, you're about to do it. Yes.
Well, goodbye.
Nice.
Best in the Spider League and bring it like a...
Pause. You got something white on your lip. I didn't
Thank
want you
you.
to start the.
Appreciate that. Yeah, true.
I didn't see it, or else I would have. I don't want
I think I saw it in the bathroom and I just ignored it.
That's a good point in your life when you're like, I got cum on my lip. I'm gonna let it
I think
fly.
I literally tried once. It didn't come off and I was like, whatever. I got to do stuff.
Now I'm worried about my lip corners.
Are we fired up? Nice.
You got to
Nice.
keep the lip stuff in. That's good.
True, yeah. Keep that in, man. That's a good cold open. Nate noticed I had his cum on my lip. Joe List, thank you for coming, man.
Thanks for having me. I
This is
appreciate it. This
fucking
is
sick.
I'm now here an extra day just for this. I
Nice.
got bumped from a big podcast I won't name that also records on Monday nights in Austin.
Look at that, man. I'm glad you can come on, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm thrilled.
And you're traveling with family. That's an area of interest of mine because I do it all the time.
I know we talked about it a while ago. I quote you all the time, and yeah, it's fun. I don't mind the actual traveling on the plane. Is fun to me.
It's not that hard.
No, and we, I don't want to throw my success in everybody's face, but I get upgraded a lot. Delta Diamond. So
There you go.
my son has flown almost exclusively first class, which is very nice.
Yeah.
But he's about to turn 2, so I'll have to buy him a ticket.
Oh, shit, you're coming up
that'll-
on that. That sucks.
Yeah, that'll be the end of.
It's funny watching because some people smile at the child in first class, and then other people like almost grimace at the child.
Yeah, it feels like a thing where people are like get the fuck out of it. You didn't learn this. But
So even when they're like 2, it's not you, or 1, it's not you holding them. It's like them sitting in a seat.
Oh yeah, you got to pay for them. You can
Okay.
still hold them on takeoff when they're like 2-ish, and then once they get a little bigger, it's kind of like a gray area.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, my kid's crying. I'm not going to strap him to a seatbelt.
Yeah,
and just be
yeah.
like, sorry, buddy. So yeah, you have to they kind of give you leeway. My one daughter's 5, and like for landings, they're like she needs to be in a seatbelt.
Okay.
You're like whatever.
so when you had, I assume there was a moment where you had just the one kid, and there was 3 of you. Did you ever travel the 3 of you? Did you
Oh,
buy
yeah.
a row?
Oh yeah, we've done it before.
Yeah,
We do Southwest sometimes too, which we just did to Chicago this weekend. It's in one time. Yeah, well, last time because usually like my wife's really good about checking in. We get early, so we get to like be towards the front. And like the one time I just wasn't paying attention. We were sitting at the gate next to the gate we were supposed to be at.
Oh,
so
God.
the whole plane had boarded, and then I heard my name like last call, and I was like, oh no. So we all had to like split up. My wife is not a fan.
Was she a lap kid at that point, or was she just sitting by herself?
This is when we had the 2 of them. So we had to like, but
Oh, God.
I ended up taking like 1 and 1. We just had to beg strangers to switch seats. and-
Right.
Which some people are cool about. Some people are like not cool about that at all.
There's that thing you see it online where people are like, "Your baby's not my problem. I paid for the seat." You ever see those?
No, I've never seen that, but it's also like, that's the one thing. Flying with kids is nice once you get over your kid crying loudly on a plane. I don't care. If my kid screams and cries, I'm like, and I know people hate that, but it's like, grow the fuck up, dude.
Well, and here's the
I
thing.
don't care that the kid's crying. It's just I'm gonna sort this out.
But also, everybody has noise canceling headphones now. That's
Yeah.
like the standard headphone, and everyone
can't-
you got 400 channel. Like, just turn on Mission Impossible 11 and turn it up full volume.
Yeah.
fuck you.
Move.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't get me wrong. I'm not like thrilled if there's a crying baby, but you are like you have the ability. You don't have to just sit there listening to it.
Now,
Yeah,
if
you
y'all were on a plane solo and you have first class, and some lady has first class, and she's trying to get you out of your seat that you really wanted,
I fantasize about the opportunity
To
like,
be a gentleman?
absolutely, yeah. I fantasize about like a decrepit old man and being like, "Please, sir, take this. Please take my seat." Or
Would
a
you
kid.
do it?
My one fantasy is a kid throwing something very hard at my head.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like bleeding. I get to be like, "Yeah, it's no big deal." I for real
laugh it off.
Yeah. Just be like, I deal with this all the time. So no big deal."
I have like foul ball fantasy. Whenever I'm at a game, I'm like picking a kid. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking make this
Rip
kid's
it.
world. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. No, I'm gonna give
You're
it to
gonna
him.
be
I'm
a
gonna be
viral
that
bad
guy. Which I did do one time at a New York Islanders hockey game. I caught the shirt. They fired the shirt, and I caught it. Oh. And I'm a Bruins guy, so I just gave it to a kid, and I felt like a real hero.
$1 million.
Yeah, I want to catch a foul ball just so I can give it to a kid and
go viral.
You saw that lady
Yeah.
who went viral for the exact opposite.
Yeah.
One of yours.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny? My wife was showing me that exact clip. The lady spaz is a guy. Now, I didn't really see the struggle. Did he like snatch it from her, or he just caught it? And she was being a
didn't
sore loser.
I think he like landed in like it just hit the ground. He rushed over while everybody was trying to get it, grabbed it first, and then ran
snagged
back.
it.
Yeah, I don't think he took it out of anybody's hand.
She was like, I think maybe touching it, but it wasn't her row. It was in his row, but right in front of her. And she's a woman, so she sucks at everything. And she was like reaching down. So I think her finger must have been touching it or whatever.
Okay.
But he got the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
got it.
one of
That's
those
what it's
things. Yeah, he had the ball, and then he gave it to his kid. It was his birthday, and then she came over. But I feel bad for the guy because I don't know if you watched the video. Like the woman comes up yelling, and he goes, like literally, it's like it's egregious. But and people are like, this guy's a pussy. Fuck this guy. But he's also literally hugging his son from behind. It's his birthday. He just like feels like a hero, and this woman must have been like screeching and put her hands on him too. So you have those moments where you're like, go.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
And people are like, you're such a pussy the way you reacted. You're like, well, that was like guttural. I could beat the fuck out of this woman. I'm not like a cunt.
Yeah, he's
It
not a
just
pussy.
frightened me.
He's also, he's an old man too. There's a chance he's dealt with that for decades. And it just he thought he was at like a game with his son. All of a sudden, a lady's like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I thought you were at home. I thought you were back at the house. What are you doing?
Then people are calling him a pussy too because he gave the ball up. But you're also, I also get that of like, what am I going to do? Just fist fight this woman? Like, fucking take your ball, you douche. And then the guy got one of the players.
Now, if he gave it away, it would have been even worse. They gave him, the players gave him a
And I
bunch of
think
stuff.
the team gave him a bunch of shit too.
Yeah.
Like, they came
So
over,
nice.
like,
The team rallied around. He's like, dude, I'm sorry to deal with that bitch. here's a bunch of swag from the team.
Well, then people were booing her. And so the whole section was booing. And she started yelling at that. It was like a wrestling match. She was like fucking, I don't know, Randy Savage or something. I haven't watched wrestling in a while.
Yeah, that sucks. That lady's definitely, she has to go back to her job now. And everyone's like, oh yeah, you're the like asshole of the week. You're the giant fucking asshole of the week.
And I don't know if she's been doxxed yet. Do we know that?
I don't know for sure, but there's rumors that she's lost her job since then.
No.
Yeah, I saw it online, but I don't know how true that is. It was just on Twitter.
Damn, she shouldn't have lost her job for that though. That's kind
I
of
don't
crazy.
think so. But they did dox her. I found her first and last name in a comment section.
I thought you were saying you found her first, like you were the first one.
I didn't
I got
uncover
her.
it.
Yeah, you never know. That's like I'm like bugged out about that. You can just be going about a normal thing and just like your life's ruined over just one spaz.
I know. You can't even yell the N-word at the subway anymore, you know? You never know with surveillance. It's going to nab you.
And my wife brought the old lady video to me, and then I was like, she was like, this lady's such a bitch. Then I saw a video of an old white guy and a, let's say, middle-aged black guy snap. They both went for it, to be fair.
Yeah.
And it was a contest, and the black guy emerged victorious.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, he's a piece of shit. And I was like, I don't know. It's the flip side. It's like the guy wrestled it from the lady. He's a hero.
Yeah.
But then the black guy, it was like an old man. So do you give it up? Or do you just be, black as hell and be like, not my problem?
I do think it's like,
I'd have hit it with the not my problem.
it's a known thing, though. You give the ball to a child, I feel like, as an adult. It just
I would
feels...
say the elderly is like, you deserve this. I don't have to give this to you. He like power snatched it.
What if there's no kid in like a 6-seat radius? Like you're here, no one there, no one there, no one there, no kid, just all adults.
Give it to the hottest lady. Hottest lady gets the ball. I would
Put it
say.
between her tits.
It's hottest lady at that point.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Throw it
not...
back. Put it back in play.
Especially if it's like not your team's ball, like you just, I don't need this shit. Who started that in Chicago? I think Chicago.
Chicago,
does it.
yeah, that's big. And then other cities try to do it, and you're like, well, that's not even our thing.
Yeah,
Just
that's
let me keep
Chicago's-
the ball.
Yeah. I would keep it for sure. But then you probably get home and it's like, how long would you look at that ball in terms of like, oh, you gave it away? Would you really have sentimental value? Or would you just sit at home like, oh, it's a fucking ball?
It's kind of fun, I guess. I mean, I have a major league. I got to watch the Toronto Blue Jays batting practice on the field one time, and they gave me a ball, and I have it, and I'm like, oh, that ball. You get to tell people
nice
that
memory.
ball is a real ball, whatever. Yeah. And my uncle, I was at a game with him years ago. Sean Green, I think he played with the Blue Jays at the time. It was like a rain delay game, so it was down to like a very small amount of people. and he caught the last out and like threw it like directly to my uncle, and that was the coolest,
That's nice.
the
Yeah.
closest I've come to a thing. But I have no idea where that ball. I actually told the story to my uncle, and he's like, "I don't remember that at all." And I was like, "He threw it to you," and he's like, "Really?" So I guess that's the answer.
Yeah, it's in his basement somewhere.
Yeah, no memory whatsoever of a professional baseball player tossing a ball. And then did you see the tennis one with the hat? That was like a big one the week before.
No.
Oh, that one was crazy. That guy did get doxxed. I think he was European. Did you see that one? Boy, tennis is really at a low point in the United States, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it was right after a match. The guy like took off his sweaty hat and handed it to a kid, and this guy nabbed. I think he signed it, handed it to the kid. The guy nabs it and quickly puts it in his wife's purse.
Ooh.
And it went viral. And the kid was like,
Oh,
"What the
didn't
fuck?"
he like steal it? Though he didn't like take it. Or he didn't, oh no, he took it. He snatched it.
He
from
literally
the kid.
like snatched it. I don't know if the
okay.
kid got his hands on it, but the player was
clearly
literally
going
handing
in.
it to him. And I think he was like a CEO or some crazy shit. It was like a big thing.
Oh, I think I heard of this.
And then there was like an apology that I think might have been fake because there was like a statement being like "finders keeper," or you snooze, you lose, or something. But I think that was fake.
Did he say? No, I think I remember the statement now. It was like he was like, "This is how you become a winner. You take things like you're not
maybe that was
afraid
it.
to take things from people."
It was something like that. But I was like, this has to be not
Yeah,
real.
there's no way the company took that position.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a company.
Like
it
for
might have
the-
been that guy just being like, "This is how I got what I got."
True.
Not worried about what the little man thinks of me.
Sean looks like he has something for the folks at home.
It's hard to sift through this People magazine article, but they keep saying he's a CEO. He runs like a concrete company in Poland,
yeah,
so
that's
he's
fair.
not like a big.
He's just a fat Italian guy.
He's a Polish. He's a
He's a Polish guy.
Polish
yeah.
concrete guy.
Bring
Yes.
back Polish jokes.
Yeah,
Those
true.
kind of faded, didn't they?
Polish jokes, yeah, they fell out of favor. Nobody fires them up.
Yeah, that's weird.
They were big when I was little. They were huge.
That was the only thing.
The Polish family, they got locked inside of their car.
What happened? How'd they get locked in there?
They're just too dumb. They didn't realize they could just open the lock.
I was like the one. Why did the Polish guy get fired from the M&M's factory? He kept throwing away all the W's. That was a big joke when I was a kid. Because then they kind of became blonde jokes. Blonde and Polish were interchangeable.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. What are the origins of Polish people being dumb?
I think they were fucking dumb. I think every ethnic group came here, and the Irish were like, they were like lazy, subhuman. Italians were, just annoying, and then Polish people came here, and everyone's like, these guys are dumb as fuck.
But could the origins be like the dumb people stayed behind when the Nazis were coming? Is that like? Could that be the origin?
They were
of
probably
this?
valiant. They were the heroes.
By the way, I'm not. This is not. This is
they're
like.
all dumb, and the dumb ones got killed by the Nazis, and the other dumb ones came here.
Right. But this is, by the way, this is not my theory. I'm just wondering if that's how it originated.
That's true.
I'm not like those fucking idiots didn't get out of the way of the Nazis.
Yeah, I don't have any position on it at all. I actually heard Polish people have not the biggest, but the fattest dicks out of all of the whites.
Is that right?
Yeah, I swear to God. That's the word on the curb, that the Polacks have fat dongs. So I always throw that in there as well.
Fat is funny because it makes it seem like they could lose it if they worked. Like thick feels like natural, but fat is like I gotta change my diet and
They
thin
have
out my dick
obese
a little.
Yeah, they have obese dongs.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah, what was I remember looking into the exact term Polak, and I if I'm not mistaken, it actually applied to like Hungarians. I think they actually, I forget. There was some weird thing where
I
like,
always thought it was a slur for them.
yeah, it is. It's a slur. But it kind
oh.
of, I think it originated with like Hungarians. When anyone from Eastern Europe came here, everyone lumped them together as Polacks, basically.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a slur. I've been using that left and right.
It's not a slur. If a Polish guy gets offended, he's a Polak. So it's saying you're kind of boneheaded. But yeah, Eastern Europeans are kind of a subject of fascination for me. So I don't know anything about any of those countries.
Right.
Google AI overview is blaming Archie Bunker for the anti-Polish sentiment. They
Oh.
said he had a Polish son-in-law in All in the Family, and he would constantly make fun of him.
Oh, meathead.
Yeah. So they said that sort of started it, along with like xenophobia and stuff, according to Google.
No,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I know they have big fat heads. I've heard that too. Square, big, fat square.
Fat heads, fat dicks, and dummies.
Are the fat heads from drinking? I know the dicks aren't.
I don't know. You know what? I was at a bar with my wife. We're in Chicago this weekend, and we're at a hotel bar just hanging out. And there were two guys. Their wives had giant fake tits. And the guys had big fat heads, and I was kind of like, damn, it's kind of alpha to have. Like, it was a giant fat head. They're just like arms around their fake titted wives, and I was like, these guys are onto something.
They're swinging.
I got to pee next to one of the guys, and I was just kind of, I didn't like look at his dick, but I was kind of admiring him. Be like, damn, I wish I was with you guys, man. I'm with my fucking wife, their natural tits, and I'm just. You guys have giant fake titted wives, like dude, nipples flying out of the shirt. No kidding. They just sat there in like pink polos with huge heads, and just menacing me from across the bar.
Sounds wonderful.
It was awesome.
I grew up in Massachusetts. There was no Polish people, I feel like. Maybe there was one Wozniak in my school. I forget her name. But we was all Irish, Italian, English.
Yeah, that's
And
what
like 3 black people.
Yeah, we had 0 black people. Well, yeah, 0, a couple Mexican guys. But we had pretty much just Irish, Italian, and then some Polish.
I didn't start differentiating white people until I started comedy. And then y'all kind of made it clear that y'all were different. But I thought, like, I didn't know Jews weren't white people for the longest time.
They are. Don't let them lie to you.
That's what I think.
They're fucking white.
I think
Get
if
the fuck out of
if
here.
you can hide it a little bit, then you're not, you know.
I similarly discovered Jewish people late in life as well.
Yeah.
'Cause I went to Catholic school for
Right.
12 years, so I, for real, didn't know any Jewish people.
Yeah, we had very few. We just how few Jews we had. I was in Great Neck, Long Island, where there's a lot of. I always confuse Orthodox and what's the other one? Hasidic. Yeah.
Dang,
and I think these were Hasidic with the thing, and and my a family member. I don't want to out specifically in case she gets up, but a family member was like. I thought they couldn't be out like during the day. I swear to God. And we were like in our 20s. I was like, during the day? What are they, fucking vampires? During the day. I was like, no, they go out during the day. They got jobs and everything. It's
So you can't see their horns.
I was kind of like blown away. I was like, what? But maybe she thought use electricity on Saturday.
That is the thing.
Yeah.
My one of my friends lived next door to some of those guys. They weren't the curly guy. I get them confused too. I think they were Orthodox. So
Yeah.
they would have him, a Gentile, come to their house and like flick the lights for him.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, that
Do
was,
they pay you for those services?
what do you think, Nate? Nate, you set me up there. I think it was just a general goodwill. I think the day before 9/11, they were like, yo, by the way, just be careful.
Don't go to work.
Jews are having a tough time right now, by the way.
They are.
Yeah.
I personally like them, but a lot of people are fucking. I do. I was raised in a very pro-Jew house. My dad, he would always be like, "I love Jewish people."
I love Jewish people too.
Yeah, he loved it. He just but it was funny because he'd be like, "Dude, I love the Jews. I just love how they operate with their money." And I'd be like, "All right." I was a little kid being like, "Cool." He would tell us he was like he would say he's an Irish Jew.
No kidding. Yeah, they never came. Isn't that Scottish? Folks. Scottish people are known for being very frugal. Is the joke. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad would for real like use their. He would like admire the things people hate about them. He's like, "I love the way they act with their money." He's like, "More people got to do it." I'm like, "Nice, Dad."
Not trying to bite your dad, but that is my favorite thing about Jewish people. People knock them for that, but I think it's cool as hell to be like, these are my bros. I'm gonna look out for my bros.
Yep. Well, yeah, they're very. When you really look into the religion, it gets a little spooky. It really does. Like if you read about it, it's like I love the squad, but like you read about what they're up to, and you're kind of like.
But isn't that if you look into any religion, like
Not really, dude. Looking at Christianity. Imagine if Christianity was like,
who's getting fed to tigers or lions? That's Christians.
that was the fucking Romans, dude.
Yeah, and they were feeding Christians to.
Yeah, they're feeding everybody.
Okay.
Romans are feeding everybody.
That's not a special thing that happened where like Catholics was getting fed to lions. Am I remember?
They did. Not
Okay.
Catholics, but Christians.
Okay.
Now, who do you think the funniest group is? Because Jews got to be up there.
Yeah, they're up
I
there.
mean, it's between Jews
lot
and
of
black people. I feel like, don't you think?
Yeah, you mean
Pound for pound through like in the last 100 years or so.
I'd say yeah, and then third, I'm giving it to the Italians.
What?
Italians make me laugh.
What?
dog. They
No,
talk
black people
funny.
love Italians. You can't. Black people love Italians.
All that
Well,
shit.
honestly, black people want to be Italian. Then
I want to be Italian.
Yes, you do.
No,
Black people want to be
Italians
Italians.
want to be black people.
Every
Why
time
you-
I see a black dude eating spaghetti on Instagram, they all think they're Al Capone. If you give a black dude spaghetti,
Well, very similar. I mean, you have big dicks, funny, kind of loud, and very stylish. Clothing's a
I
big
know.
deal.
yeah,
That's
It's
kind
true.
of why
I don't know. I've always liked
It's true.
Italians.
My wife does it. She's like, she'll like talk about Italians like they're cool, and I'm like, they're not fucking cool.
They're fucking
Get over this.
the coolest.
This
They're
is
the
a
coolest
bug. This is
whites.
a bug in your programming.
They're definitely the coolest whites.
Well, it depends on if we're talking about like stand-up comedy funny or just hanging out funny. Like Italians accidentally
very
are
funny.
fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What, hey, what the fuck? Look at you and look at me. That's funny. And similarly with black people, like, it's just a funny way of talking, a funnier vernacular than certainly. But
And
if you do
Jews have, like,
stand-up,
the-
Irish really making a great push. As a Boston guy, I feel like I have
Yeah,
to.
I would say Ireland is the land of the poets for sure.
Yeah, y'all. I like y'all a lot too, but just Italians are more. They're like a good Marvel movie. They're dumb funny.
They are dumb funny.
Yeah, Italians are good, but black people might be number one. I mean, if you think for pound, I mean,
take
you're just hanging out with a black guy. He's going to be funnier than most of the white guys. In the
Yeah.
room.
I feel like, you know what it is though, but then it's like, yeah, for sure, 100%. But then it's like, I feel like a lot of black dudes get all the juice, because there's a lot of black dudes that were just kind of just like boring, kind of. And I always feel bad. You can be a boring white guy, you're totally fine, but being like a boring black guy sucks.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know a few that you're like, wow, really skipped a generation. Well, I always tell this story. I was on the subway one time and there was two guys yelling across, like one was at the other stop. So it was like 50 feet away and they were just having a conversation. And this guy, he said the N word, but I'll clean it up. But he's like, yo, that motherfucker's so sweaty. He looked like he put a water balloon in a headlock. And I was like, that's like poetry. That's like, I'm like, did he just make that up? That's crazy. A water balloon in a headlock? I was like, that's like better than anything I've heard in 3 years.
The funniest thing I've ever heard was a long, long time ago. I was in Philly, just doing stand up in the early days, and I used to do a lot of black rooms. And this one guy, there was a Muslim dude in the crowd, and he was just like, "Yo, how many turtles do you have to sell to get your red beard, man? At what point did they upgrade?" And it was just like, I was like, "That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life." He's like, after you sell your 100th turtle, you get to dye your beard red. It's like, why do Muslims dye their beard red? By the way, henna, like tats.
Like fake dye.
Oh,
that
I
doesn't
thought
last
some of them
long.
just had red beards, like pirates.
It's like dye. It's like party dye.
I honestly have no idea.
No, I don't know. I'm finding out I'm not very cultured here. I didn't know the Polish thing, the fat dick Polish stuff.
I swear
the
to
red
God.
beard.
I've heard it. I don't know where I heard that from.
The
I heard
Polish
it,
have
I've read
fat
it.
dicks?
I've read a book where they talked about a Polish guy who would call his dick the Polish hog.
But
And then-
did he write the book?
It was a
no,
kid's
the guy
book.
who wrote it was not Polish. He was
You said
not.
it's a kid's book?
Yeah. Daddy, why is your Polish friend's dick so fat?
Dyeing the beard red with henna is a sunnah practice, so it's a Muslim thing.
But what the? Why?
It's just something about Muhammad.
Oh, it's like the blood of your enemies or something.
Could be. I don't know.
Blood of the infidel.
I'm getting nervous now.
Yeah, Muhammad apparently encouraged his.
That's kind of cool though. I can get behind that. Well, you're talking about Muhammad was a fierce warrior. I was paying respects.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. What else is going on?
Oh boy.
Nah, Muslims they're cool. They're chilling, bro. They were at public enemy number one for like 10 years ago. Public
Yeah.
enemy number one.
Certainly
Now-
24 years ago, almost to the day. You.
It was quick math you did in your head. Actually, it was pretty good.
Yeah, coming up in the Big Annie.
True.
Where were you guys for 9/11?
Grade school.
Yeah.
I
Sixth
was
grade.
so happy. I was
Wow,
in.
you look.
No,
a
I was
lot
in high school. I was in high school. My
older.
bad. My bad.
Okay, I
I'm-
was like, oof.
Yeah, I was definitely in high school. My bad. I was like a junior. Yeah, I was like a sophomore.
You
in
look
high school.
hell.
Sophomore in high school. That's where I was.
Oh, okay.
And they like wheeled a TV into the class and like showed us the news, and I still it was completely lost on me.
Wow.
I was like, "Are we getting out early or not?" And then we did, and I was like, "Nice."
9/11 didn't hit me for how fucked up it was until like this year. I watched that. Like for real, I watched that Osama bin Laden doc where the first
yeah, the
episode
Netflix thing.
breaks
Yeah,
down
yeah.
the and that was like the first time I really watched it as an adult, and I'm sitting there like, and I had lived in New York since then, so I'm sitting there like, oh, that was like for real. But when I was a kid, I was just like, oh yeah, shit.
Well, I guess it feels normal-ish like, if you're young.
Yeah, it's
Well, how old are you? What?
I was in 6th grade, so I was probably like 12.
12. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. I was definitely 15 or I was like 15 years old.
I was 19.
Oh, okay, so you.
So I was at home. Like I had graduated high school. I was just doing stand up and nothing else. And my sister woke me up and said that somebody's shooting at the World Trade Center because I think it was like new.
Yeah.
Nobody knew. She was like, they're shooting at the World Trade Center. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I woke up and it was wild.
You saw the planes. Yeah, I don't know. I remember being, for real, I'm ashamed to admit this, but I was just excited to get out of school.
No, I think that's fair. I think that's most people that were in school.
Yeah. Just sent us home, and I was like, sweet. My parents were like kind of freaking out, and I was like, whatever.
Maybe not the New Yorkers. They probably weren't.
Yeah, that must have been terrible, yeah.
But,
It's funny because I was like pretty close. I was right in Philadelphia, so I was like not that far from it.
Right.
But it could have been, it was like, might as well have been on the other side of the country. I was just like, well, not my problem.
I was there in August. I have a photo of the World Trade Center from like August 2nd or something like that. I was like underneath it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was
The
crazy.
wreckage, you're saying?
No. Like a month before.
The old one.
Yeah. The Twin Towers. Like I was there like 6 weeks before that.
The new one's the biggest building in America.
Yeah. In
On
the
the
Western
Western-
Hemisphere. I live right across the street.
Do you really?
Yeah. It's right out my window.
It's awesome. Do you
I
get
just want people
charged
to know
up?
where I live. After all
charged
that
up?
Muslim talk, I want to let people know my exact address.
I mean, I could be wrong. I was taking a wild guess. I don't know what. Can you look up the origins of the red dye? It's probably not that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I love that. I was like, we're like, let's get off this Muslim stuff. Let's talk 9/11.
It says it's just a act of devotion,
Okay.
and for older men, it's a nice way to maintain groomed and presentable while embracing your age.
Oh, it's to hide the gray.
Yeah, I guess so.
So probably go bald, dye the beard.
But some
gray.
people do black instead. It's just
Some people do just jet black.
yeah.
That's pretty tight.
That's cool.
I guess.
My beard grows them dyed it jet black.
So it's just kind of like, you know.
I think it's just like a swag thing.
Yeah.
It feels like a way to just, look like you're not aging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing. Yeah. That's
You're
smart.
like- Yeah, we got toupees for the religion.
Yeah, for Muhammad.
I've talked to a Muslim guy, an Uber driver, and I was asking him, like, what's the deal with, like, for real, the multiple wives? Is it, like, it can't be as cool as everyone says?
What's the deal with the multiple wives?
Dude,
Who are these wives?
How do they get along? I do a happy to chat in Uber, and most people will check it and be like, some people check it and they're like, fuck this guy, I'm not doing it. But a lot of them will check and be like, I now have to entertain this guy, and they'll just chat me up.
Oh, wow.
It's so fun.
I didn't know
like
you could do that.
Oh yeah, you can select preferences. You can select shut the fuck up, basically.
But
Like,
they get
don't talk
pissed
to
when
me.
you select shut the fuck up.
That's
I
what I'm
feel
saying.
Maybe here. But in New York, I've never had a driver talk to me one time ever in New York City.
They can't
once.
probably. They probably can't.
What do you mean?
Did you ever see their
Oh, like
phones?
speak
They have
English, you
fucking
mean?
like Space Invader
Right.
shit on their phone. You can't even see. I see the letters. I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
I was thinking like unable, like not allowed to. I realize that you're saying they can't speak the language.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I feel like it's much more business in New York. Getting the Uber, it's because they have like half taxi hybrid stuff.
Right. Yeah. But that's what I hate about the middle of the country. Is like you go to Omaha and you get picked up and they're like, "Well, so what brings you here?" And you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
fuck."
Yeah.
No, I love that. I love because I'll start asking them. Dude, I've had some fantastic conversations in Ubers. Because you got like a 20-minute ride, and I'll just start chatting them up. It's kind of fun.
I've had some
A lot of
decent,
divorced
I guess.
guys. A lot of divorced guys. I've had a lot of tales of like love lost and
Because
how
I mean,
they're
that's
bouncing
definitely
back.
the job you do as soon as everything falls apart. You have your other job,
Yeah.
and you're like, I gotta do something else with my time. Got to get an apartment.
Have
Find-
you been
find a
recognized
girlfriend.
in a lift? Have you been recognized in a lift?
I don't know. Maybe once, but not. No, I've like beat around that bush here and there, and then people. I've had people talk to me about Shane and lifts, and they're like, "Dude, this guy Shane Gillis is so funny." And I'm like,
That's great.
I'm like, "Yeah, he's good. He's great. He's awesome." I should start trashing him. Like, I've heard he's a fucking giant asshole.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. That guy. No kidding. They'd probably kick you out though, like Big Lebowski. Get the fuck out of my car. You don't say shit about him.
You'll definitely get
it's-
1 star.
It's happened to me a lot. I've been in gyms and like this one guy, I swear to God, because at first I was like almost like, does this guy know of the podcast? And I don't think he did at all. But I was in a gym on the road. It was like getting guest passed. The one guy he was like leaning into fall fashion. And the other guy at the gym was like, "Pff, Shane would think you're gay." And I was just like, whoa, his net has traveled into like Lifetime Fitness.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I had a funny one of those once where a dude couldn't remember his name. He was describing. He was just stopped me on the street and was like, "It was when I was trying to move down here. Some dude was trying to like talk to me about his comedy or whatever. He didn't know I was a comic. He just started talking to me drunk, and I just asked him like who his favorite comic was, just trying to small talk him. I was just smoking a J, trying to kill time. And then he goes, this guy, he goes on Rogan. He talks about politics. So I was like, all right, that's not Shane. So I go like Tim Dillon. And he goes, he's like a handsome Tim Dillon. And I don't know why that shit just was so fucking funny to be referred to as a handsome Tim Dillon.
It's funny because Tim is a very handsome guy.
Yeah.
He's just, obese.
Fat
And
as
if you
hell.
see young Tim Dillon, he's very handsome.
Yeah, he
He has
is.
blue eyes. He's a very attractive man.
He is an attractive male.
I blew him.
Yeah, no, it is fun getting in the Uber. I will say, getting guys from Pakistan in an Uber, the one I get them fired up on, I go, what do you think about American women? And they go off. It's the best. It's so funny. Oh, they're no good. And also, no one believed me. The divorce rate in Pakistan, he was like, what is the divorce rate in Pakistan? I was like, I don't know. What do you guys got, like 10%? He was like, 1%.
Wow.
And nobody believes me. They look it up. It's literally 1%, the divorce rate in Pakistan.
Is it a sin? What's the...
Yeah, I think it's like completely frowned upon.
How often do wives die in Pakistan?
Now you're onto something.
I think I got
90% of wives die before the age of 40 in Pakistan.
No, but yeah. Or maybe in Pakistan, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's like you can get like, you can use bouncer rules.
Yeah.
You kind of fold their hands across their chest, move them out of the room.
put them in timeout.
But also, when I was asking the guy about multiple wives, he was like, it's not like everyone says, like, yeah, you can totally get another wife, but you need to be able to prove that you have the resources to care for them.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And you got to, like, it's a whole thing. You got to, like, put them together, make sure they get along. But he's like, yeah, you're totally within your right.
And you could just hang out in the house with both of them? It's not like separate homes?
I think it's separate homes. I think you need to be able to have, I could be wrong, but the way he described it is you got to be able to, like, fully support another. But I feel like in Pakistan, I don't know. I think you'd be able to just kind of put them in, like, apartment A, apartment B, maybe.
All right. I'm just thinking out loud over here.
No, it was kind of, he's like, it's not as cool as everyone says, which I'm like, I agree. I'm like, I've talked to people about the multiple wife thing. I think it is not as cool as people say.
One wife, couple girlfriends.
Dude, my
the way to
youngest
go.
daughter's like really wants me to get a girlfriend. She keeps saying, she's like, Dad, you have a girlfriend? I'm like, no, I'm married. She's like, Dad, you need a girlfriend. I'm like, all right.
Good kid.
Tell your mom that.
It's like, I thought you'd be furious if I had a girlfriend. It's the only reason I don't have a girlfriend.
You brought it up to your wife?
Yeah, I tell her all the time. I'm like, Chloe wants me to get a girlfriend. I don't know. I feel like if she got older, she would take. I'd be like, dude, you said when you were 3.
Got to get it in right. It's
Yeah,
going to be a
you know
childlike
you know what weirds me out? The hall pass talk among couples. And we're like, who would your hall pass be? It's like, don't talk about that.
Yeah, we never had that conversation, but
It's a totally fruitless conversation
right.
because you already know. It's like, yeah, just be like, I don't know. I think it's fucking lame. I don't like it.
I don't like it because I know you're not saying the real thought. Like if I asked her, she would say somebody that would be unattainable, but her real hall pass she'd want to say is just like a guy she worked with. You know,
Right, yeah. This guy Dini, just like,
just like one of your close friends.
Yeah, the guy she's always thinking about. You mean?
Well, that's what I think. I think everyone secretly wants to fuck their spouse's friends.
Really?
Don't you think? Or siblings.
I can see where you're coming from, but I don't.
It feels extra, it's extra
maybe see it.
forbidden,
Yeah, true.
Like if I could have sex with any woman, it wouldn't be Anne Hathaway. It would be, my wife's
Friends.
aunt, we'll say, just to throw her off the scent. But yeah, one of her buddies. Her childhood friend, something.
I'm trying to run through the list in my head.
I don't know. I think it might just be like the first person I see outside.
Right.
Should be our neighbor across the hall.
Well, I think that's the case. I think most guys cheat with like a less attractive woman.
I've
Isn't
heard that.
Something.
I've heard that. Yeah. I wonder if that's true. Well,
I think you want to feel guilt free.
yeah.
So that way, if you get caught, you can be like, "She's a fucking pig."
She's nothing compared to
Yeah,
you.
she's gross. She's
Yeah.
ugly.
Or she can be super high and be like, what am I supposed to do? Say no to that? She's way better than you.
Yeah, that's a
It was
good
just
point.
one time.
I always thought it was just younger. It's like you have sex with a younger lady.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of like I think there's always at a pizza shop. I think every like female cashier is in the hot seat in terms of like the 50-year-old Italian guy.
Yeah.
I've heard of that happening a lot.
It's big in New Jersey. Every high school girl gets lightly molested by their pizza shop manager boss.
Really? Dude, even Burger King, like a Burger King, there's like, it's all like high school kids, a lot of girls working there. If every Burger King, there's like a 40-year-old manager who's like, chances are he's being, an ephebophile, let's say.
Right.
I've heard tales like that.
I used to work with this. I try to be vague. I used to work with this guy. He was like smashing one of the. She was like 18.
Like 18? Or
No, she was 18 or 19.
She was similar to 18.
I think she was 18. I got it. She was 18 or 19. That's how I remember it. I think I would have been. I was like 16 then, so I think I would have still known if it was real fucked up. But anyway. I just remember
not back then. You wouldn't. Not.
That's what I'm trying to remember. That's why I'm saying. Like I'm trying to run it in my head. Like what?
Whatever.
When?
Anyway.
Yeah. I think 18 though. I really do. Because I know she was like a senior in high school and shit. But anyway,
You're sweating.
it wasn't me. I don't give a fuck. But the guy, I remember he was just always like taking her into just when we would clean up the store, he'd take her into the fit room. They'd fuck. I was like the only one who knew, and her boyfriend would just pick her up afterwards, and I'd see it. I didn't know him. Like we didn't go to school together or anything. It's just, and the one time I just saw her walk out and kiss him on the lips, like as soon as they got, and I just was like, oh my God.
It's nice you gave him a nice greeting though.
Kind of hot.
She snowballed, She snowballed.
Yeah. Bring your chick home. She's got fresh load from her Burger King manager. I'm into it. I've been around a long time. It's kind of fun.
It's tough being a high school aged male. Yeah, because it's tough. You never know.
Yeah, I got dominated like that. I heard a chick I used to date. She used to get picked up by some old guy. Just one of her friends told me, some dude. He was like 25. She was like 16. Just used to pick her up from her Wendy's job.
We used to go to when I was growing up in high school. We would go to this place called Painter's Crossing, and it was just like a shopping center with like an AMC, a movie place, and just like random other bullshit restaurants like a Friendly's. And we would see those like cool Honda Civics with spoilers pull up, and they were like sharks. They were just 25-year-old dudes who just come prey on your like cool high school girlfriends. You'd be like, "Come on, let's get out of here." You just hear like, like, no, they're here. They would just circle the park and stand outside their cars, and you'd have to like get your girlfriend out of there because she would get molested by an older man.
Yeah, I remember my girlfriend was a year younger than me, and then I didn't go to college, and then she graduated, went to college, and we broke up. I like initiated the breakup because I was like, "You want to break up, right?
Yeah.
Like clearly this isn't gonna be great." And I started doing comedy, so I was like hanging out with like 50-year-old men immediately, and then I'd be like, "Come on, I'm doing comedy." It would just be a bunch of middle-aged guys and like me. She's like, "This is awful," and then I'd go visit her at college, and it's just the hottest football play guy, and I was like, "You want to break up?" She's like, "You do." She was too nice to do it.
Yeah, and I feel like I could be wrong about this, but I feel like in that situation, a girl will just be like, "I like the comfort of having a boyfriend, then I'm going to get here and slowly leave
They'll
him."
definitely cheat a little too. I think.
Yeah, I would
think
imagine.
so,
Yeah.
I did the right thing in high school. I broke up. I was dating someone. I was just like, "We can't." When I go to high school, and I felt bad, or when I go to college. She was pissed. Yeah, she was in 8th grade. She had an 8th grade volleyball championship. But you can't. That destroys high school romances. I had a guy like sit me down a long time ago and be like, "Bro, like trying to talk me out of my high school sweetheart." He's like, "You guys are gonna last." And I was like, "Fuck, dude, why are you doing this to me?" He was like, "Just move on."
Wow,
it's kind of rough. But I mean, yeah, he was wise. I should have. He's like, "This will never last." I was like, "All right, well, thanks, man."
I only broke up with one woman my whole life, and she accused me of cheating. It was kind of hot. She was like, "You're cheating on me." She was Italian. She was like, "You're cheating on me. I know it. You piece of shit." I was like, "I'm not. I wish I was."
Yeah,
I was like, "I just don't care for you."
Yeah, I would say breaking up. I still think breaking up with is infinitely harder than getting broken up with.
Yeah, I remember having like a panic attack. It was horrible.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like literally the most lethal or like brutal conversation you can have to be like, "Hey, I don't want to see you ever again." It's essentially what you're saying. Or like I'm open to it, but I just want to maybe we could be like more like strangers to each other.
Yeah, no, it was rough. I had a thing that was funny. I was dating this woman, and I just didn't like. I only dated her because I was single for like 7 years, and I thought people were gonna think I was gay. I was like, I gotta get a girlfriend so people don't just think I'm gay. And so I knew her from work, so I started dating her, but I never liked her. I wasn't into her. It was just whatever. She was
like
nice.
a beard, basically.
It was fine. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we were dating, and then it was like I wanted to break up with her, but I didn't. And then Christmas was like coming upon us, and I was like, shit, I got to get her a fucking gift because I just put off breaking up with her. And literally, I was driving to meet up with her like on December 23rd. It was like Christmas Eve, and I was like, oh, dude, I remember we were at this store one time, and she said she liked this picture of Audrey Hepburn. I'm like, I'll stop and pick that up. And so I just grabbed it on the way there, handed it to her like Merry Christmas, and she opened it and just started bawling. She's like, nobody's ever loved me this much. You remembered? And I was like, fuck.
Oh, you're right. You had to
Because
break
I like
up.
wanted to break up with her, and then I just bought like some random shit. I'm like, I kind of remember she bought that, and she had dated like Bad Boys or whatever before. I was like the nice guy, and so I just nailed the gift. And I was like, I just fucking. She was like literally crying, like no one's ever loved me like this in my life, and I was like, oh god damn it. But then right after Christmas, my grandfather died, and then she didn't come to the funeral, and I used that
Perfect.
as an excuse. And she's like, I didn't even know you wanted me there. You didn't even tell me where it was. And I was like, well, you should have looked it up, you piece of shit. You fucking careless bitch. So I was like, that was my out. But I remember being horrified, like truly like shaking.
Yeah,
trying
you
to
think
break up
about
with
it
her.
for like 3 months. By the time you're getting broken up with, the person's probably thought about it for anywhere from 6 months.
Yeah. And now she's married and I'm married.
That's
so,
good.
Yeah, it worked out. the best.
My dad in jest when I was in grade school told me to always break up with a girl before Christmas so I didn't have to buy her anything. And I like actually did that one time, like right before Christmas. And I was like, it was horrible.
For real, the meanest thing you can
I
do
know.
to somebody.
I was like in seventh grade, you know, and you're like, we're dating, but you don't ever even see the person. You just like hold hands in recess for like
Right.
3 days.
Your
Yeah,
dad's
I
like, I
remember-
meant October, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I felt bad about that. It was funny having like a girlfriend in like 7th grade, and they'd be like, we're dating, and you just see them at recess, and then you break up 2 days later.
Yeah, I
So my
had that in
girlfriend anymore.
5th grade. Jen McCarthy. Not to be confused with Jenny McCarthy, the anti-vax hot lady, but yeah, and she was dating 2 guys. She was dating Matt, Will, and me, and because you didn't hook up, but we were in 5th grade, we didn't even kiss.
Yeah.
So she's like, "These are my 2 boyfriends," and then the 3 of us would like hang out.
You
And
were
be like, "All
polycule.
right, yeah, it was pretty cool." And then you just broke up because like summer happened, and you
Yeah.
didn't have any way of seeing her.
Yeah, no, he was.
You're like, "All right, that was that."
Did she
Yeah.
break up with both of you?
I don't even remember. I think she was more into him because he was more of a fatherless man. So I think he was probably fingering her, and I was like, we're both, like it felt like they definitely had
We're doing stuff.
Yeah. I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah. I remember being in grade school. I think I might have been in 6th grade, and in 8th, I was just like sitting, you know, like on the maybe gymnasium floor at like an assembly, and an 8th grade girl laid her boob on my hand,
Whoa.
and I just sat
You
there.
said 8th grade?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It was awesome. And I just remember just my hand just feeling the pressure of her boob for an entire assembly. Then she got up and I was so confused because I was like, is that my fucking girlfriend now?
Is that a base? I don't even know.
It was
Back of the hand.
over the shirt, second base, technically.
Wow.
But it was back of my hand, so
Still something.
it was definitely something. Yeah, it was so much so that I was like, can you just touch ladies' boobs? Is that like a thing? We had tables in my grade school, and I would slowly elbow over and like hit the lady's boob next to me, and they'd be like, get off me. And I'm like, I don't know. There's one lady laid on my arm. I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought you might want to rest your tits on my elbow.
I wish I could redo life, you know? Don't we all?
Yeah.
I feel like I could really do, but not that I would be like a crazy pussy crushing man. You know, I'm still me, but I think if I had a little more confidence, I could have had more sex.
Yeah,
For sure.
Even in high school, I feel like I could have
yeah.
done all right for myself.
No, it happened. I was like, nothing really doing, and then little bit in late grade school, and then not sex. Obviously, that's weird. When people have sex when they're in 8th grade, I'm like,
Yeah.
it kind of freaks me out. But I remember I lost a bunch of weight my junior year, and I got like shredded out of nowhere. I kept getting grounded for drinking. So I would just like act like I was in prison and just do like pull-ups in my
Yeah.
base, and I got like actually shredded.
You're just reading spiritual books, doing push-ups.
Dyed my beard red. But yeah, no, I remember I just like hit this weird spurt of like I've never like, I don't know. I just hit like I went on like a tear in high school. Then like at the beginning of college, just monstrous dry spell for
I
a
was
while.
just thinking about a lady that I realized I could have fucked in high school because she just followed me like a couple weeks ago or like last week on Instagram, and I saw that and I thought of something she said to me that now I would have known it was like a green light. She was like, I wish I could mess with you, but I'm kind of friends with your girlfriend. And like, but her saying that out loud is really going like, "I'll fuck you," and I won't tell you.
You didn't realize this at the time?
No, I was like in 10th grade. I just didn't take it. I don't know. I didn't.
That's fair. 10th grade, I guess.
I might have been 10th, 11th. I think I tried to sell myself short. It was 11th.
I was
should've
always
known.
so afraid of being a bad guy. You feel like if you make a move, and she's like, "What the fuck, you piece of shit." That was like such a fear. But
I grew up listening to hip hop. I ain't give a fuck
Yeah,
about
listen
that
to my
shit.
rap. True. Yeah, if anything, it was.
It was like, no. When I was young, like we didn't. It wasn't cool to kiss ladies.
That's crazy.
Dude, I feel like that. I remember being like, somebody being like, "Oh, you kissed her?" Like, because they suck dicks. I know that's dumb now.
oh, I see.
But
I
as
see.
a- as
I
a-
was
look
thinking
at
this
it-
is like the gayest thing I've ever heard.
No.
That's
It's
like
because they were
very
hoes.
homophobic. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
I always looked at it that was a chain of events. I still follow base procedure, by the way.
yeah. Now you got
It's
it.
kiss, touch boobs, touch vagina, then have sex. I still hold it down that way.
The girl I lost my virginity to, we didn't kiss for 6 months. We were dating, and I remember I was having a conversation with one of my friends about it as an adult that happened. And she cheated on me. She's the one who was like getting picked up from Wendy's I was telling you about and shit like that. I also heard she got cheated on by like getting a train ran or all that
Jesus,
stuff. Or
man.
she cheated on me doing that shit. Yeah. But so we're talking about that. I talked about how they kissed her for 6 months. He was like, "You mean you dated a chick who was just letting you fuck her and not kiss her for 6 months and you didn't realize she was a hoe?" Like she's like, "Yeah, you're doing the right thing, not kissing me." It's kind of her energy. I don't know. I thought that's
it's like
hilarious.
Pretty Woman. She's Julia Roberts. in Pretty Woman. Yeah, she's not allowed to kiss.
It is funny. You guys were in like a serious relationship, though. You guys were like,
Yeah, she was the first person. I was like, I was on that. I love you. I was hanging out with her dad. It was all that stuff.
No, I
rap
was
really was bad for everyone's brain, man. Yeah. I like sold coke for a while because of rap. I was like, this is so cool. And then you get older, like that's such a bad,
Yeah,
negative thing to do.
I could have ruined
Couldn't
my
have
life.
convinced me then. Back then, I was like, this is the coolest thing I can possibly do.
pretty cool. You get money, right?
You don't, honestly, I swear to God, dude, you don't make as much as you think.
Oh,
'Cause I
really?
sold weed for a while too. I made way more money selling weed. Coke is like, unless you're getting like big amounts of it, you don't make as much for in terms of like the risk of going to jail. If you just
Right.
get like a couple ounces of Coke and break them down into 20 bags, you make money off of it, but nowhere near getting like a couple pounds of weed, and you would not the jail like from like selling an 8-ball to a pound of weed is like completely.
Right.
And dudes I knew who sold crack, like they never seen.
I heard
like, they
that's
had
pretty
a-
profitable.
I never knew anybody who was top guy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody I knew, they were like fine. They were like, but they lived together. Like it was like 3 brothers that I was hanging out with. One time they sent me to sell crack for them, and I, yeah, wait, I don't think I told you.
Now
this
we're off on a
story
topic.
Which fast food chain were you operating?
wait. So their house was like right down the street from this park called, I think it was Barbie's Park. It was called. So I took the crack and I took their bike, and I saw you have to go up this bridge that's like up a hill and then down the hill. So I go up the hill, then I start going down the hill. The park's right at the end of the hill, and I realized as I'm going down the hill that the brakes on the bike don't work. So I'm going to sell crack, and then I can't stop the bike, and I spit out and fall.
Oh, you gotta animate this. This is like fucking the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
And then a car just stops, like slams on the brake. It's just 2 Puerto Rican dudes, and they just start pointing and laughing out of like a Civic. And then I go sell it
You
for
just had
30.
you had a vial.
It was it wasn't. I remember being in a vial though. That's how I always see them on TV. But it was in like a little like same bag you put weed in.
Right.
And
Excuse me. Did you complete the mission?
yeah, I completed the mission. It was for $30, and then I went back, and I think I just told him like, "Yeah, I fell on the bike." He told me the bike.
That is fucking hilarious.
You fucking dropped the crack mobile, dude.
You're like, here's the crack. Do you guys have any gauze?
I want to start a nonprofit that repairs young kids who sell cracks bicycles. Just make sure the brakes are good. Because I didn't think about that. Yeah, there's probably a lot of like kind of janky bikes going around there.
I'm just mad no one told me.
Huh?
I was gonna say there's a good chance that it was somebody else's bike.
Oh, come on, Sean.
I don't want to be a jerk. I didn't want to be a jerk.
That's jacked up, man.
I'm sorry. I tried to
Trying
bite
to
my
talk about kids
tongue.
selling
and-
crack.
I'm sorry.
I know these
hate
guys.
interrupting.
Sean's probably right.
Ah, crap.
Sorry.
That's nice to know, though. If your bike gets stolen, it's like at least,
Yeah, absolutely.
someone's upperly mobile is trying to make the best of a bad
But
situation.
also, it's got fucked up brakes, so you're like, watch what happens.
Yeah, that's crazy. They didn't warn you the bike had no brakes. Did you have to like use your like sneakers to slow yourself down, or like?
I just remember falling. I don't remember exactly how, like what I tried. I think I tried to like get off and hop and just.
Who bought the crack?
It was two people. It was like an older looking dude and a younger guy. But like, I don't know them.
Father and son.
Nah.
About to go to the baseball game.
What's that? What are the two people in The Wire? Bugsy and he had his guy that died. I don't remember.
I forget.
Yeah, never mind. Bad riff.
Dang. So that was it. That was it for you.
That
So
was
Zach?
it. I saw weed
Funny
after
the
that.
bicycle was like, I don't trust these bikes.
Like I'm not cut out for this.
I also was. I think I was always kind of phony tough. Like not like I would be around the dumb shit, but in my heart I was like, nah. I used to like to fight a lot, and then I remember we were supposed to fight after school. This was like 9th or 10th grade, and one of my friends had a little 22 that he showed me.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
And I just remember being like, this kind of stuff.
Peacemaker time.
Yeah. And then I kind of started. I changed who I was hanging with. I had like this one group I was with all the time, and then I kind of went to my friends that I was hanging with a lot more in middle school.
You found Lemaire.
I found a version of Lemaire. Yeah, different fat guy, a different funny fat guy.
Yeah, I was that. That's what Coke was for me. It was the absolute. I was completely out of my. I was already out of my element with a lot of stuff, but Coke was like, these are like bad guys, and I was like, and I never did it, by the way. Never even tried it.
Me either.
Never had any. I still to this day I detest when I hear people that do it. I go, why the fuck are you doing that?
The snorting something just felt very off-putting to me. I didn't care for that. And then all my anxiety that I had growing up and still now is all like I associate with heart. Like I'm always afraid my heart's going to stop. My heart's racing. So the idea of doing Coke, I was like, my heart will explode. I'll die here.
Yeah, that was always. I did a very similar thing. I actually I had a couple years where I couldn't exercise because I'm going to have a heart attack. I was like 26.
Well, it is an interesting thing. I tried to do a bit about this. It never worked. But I'm like, why? Exercise is good for your heart, but like having like stress is bad for your heart. But they both cause your heart to race.
Yeah.
So shouldn't like having a panic attack be? This is why the bit never worked, by the way. But like, shouldn't having a panic attack be good for you? Like stress is the worst thing for you. But what does stress do? It raises your heart rate. That's what exercise does. I know that there's probably a explanation. I'm not genuinely like asking, but
I don't know. I mean, I
just
don't
thought
know.
I'd grind the podcast to a halt with this bit.
No, you got me thinking. I was like, why doesn't it work?
Like cocaine should be good for your heart.
Yeah.
It gives you the same thing as exercise. Like running a marathon's good for your health, so why isn't doing blow?
You know what? Well,
What's going on with the cup?
you know what? It's funny because I saw just like 2 weeks ago, I saw a clip of Andrew Huberman being like, you need to spike your cortisol early in the morning as possible. And it's like somehow good for you. So I like just chugged a ton of coffee early in the morning, and it was like, yeah, it was definitely not the move.
No.
I literally had a panic attack in my office. So I was like, this is not, I don't know what the fuck. But apparently, I guess there's got to be something different with like, you know what it probably is? Like your lungs getting kicked into the picture.
Right.
Versus just your nervous system fucking frying you while you sit in a chair.
Well, some of this Huberman, however you say his name, I enjoy the guy, but we were at the green room at Mothership, and there's all these grip strength
Yes.
reading thing. And someone was like, Huberman says like grip strength is the number one, teller of how long you're going to live.
Yeah.
Kurt Metzger's was like triple mine. I'm like, there's no way this fucking guy is living longer than me. He's like smoking a pack of cigarettes and a joint at the same time. I'm like, I feel like...
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff hitting the internet that like does freak me out. I've seen that one.
Yeah, that one I didn't like at all. My grip strength is terrible.
Yeah, mine was like, I didn't want to say.
Yeah, I
was going to fucking doxed.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
like
saying
12.
Mine is devastating.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard that too. Like if you can't hang from a bar for like 3 minutes, you're gonna die.
Well, the other guy, Peter Attia, he's the other guy. All these guys that are like age experts all are like 38 years old. I'm like, I want a 115-year-old guy telling me. But he said you should be able to carry your body weight for up to a minute. So like I weigh 180, like by your side with a kettlebell. So I weigh like 180 pounds. So I'm bad at math. That's 90 pounds on each arm.
Yeah.
I should be able to walk for a minute.
Seems
but I can't even
intense,
like
man.
attempt it because I'm scared my arm will fucking rip off.
Or your knees, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. There's a lot of stuff hitting the internet like that. I saw one where it was like, if you want to be able to walk up 10 flights of stairs when you're 70, they had these like lines and shit, and they're like, you need to be here now. And it was just like, otherwise, it's like basically saying if you were like sedentary, like you're going to die.
Yeah. I think
like-
we all look pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're moving around.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Move a little
I feel
more.
like the problem is you can go so heavy into all that stuff where it's like, am I doing that? Am I doing all this stuff right? That probably fucks you up. In 20 years, like, oh, if you actually think about this shit, you're gonna die.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, then Huberman's also like, you got to look at the sun at 5:15 for 8 minutes, so your kid will be retarded. It's like, I can't. I keep seeing a thing on my algorithm. I have a child, and it's like giving your kid sugar within the first 3 years increases their odds. I'm like, so I'm just fucked. Like I gave him ice cream already.
I
He's
did
gonna
all that.
die.
And the TV, like the TV fucks them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they'll be fine. It'll be like they'll be definitely more autistic kids, and I don't know.
But I mean, I feel like everybody I know has sugar as a kid and watched TV as a kid, and most people are fine. You know what I mean? Like, why is it a problem all of a sudden right now?
Well, it's
if you have
probably
sugar?
bad. I didn't realize how bad it was, but yeah, they're not gonna like die. You know,
Yeah, I think they'll be okay.
they'll be fine.
He seems fine.
I don't worry. I don't. Yeah, I can get hyper obsessed with that shit though. I have an Aura ring. I'll track my sleep. I'll do all this stuff. I don't get any deep sleep.
Really?
I don't know what it is. I check and everything else is great, and then my deep sleep is like 30 minutes a night.
Maybe it's fucked up.
That's what I say. I told my wife it's her. I'm like, you just move around probably and fuck my deep sleep up.
But you ever try all of them at the same time? Apple Watch, Whoop, or Ring, and just see if they all say the same thing.
I should do that.
I feel like a great test.
I like picturing you go to bed. You have like the fucking thing from Back to the Futures on your head. You got like suction cups on your tits.
Just a sleep apnea mask for no reason. But yeah, you gotta. I just I don't know. You get to a certain point, you're like, no, I'm definitely dying. So it's like I'm gonna try to like just maintain the ship as much as I can.
Yeah. Well, I feel like an older dad. I'm like, I gotta live as long as I can for this guy and stay healthy. I want to be able to have a pass with him. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the gym after this. Don't worry.
Yeah. That's the big thing. Once you have kids, you really like, you guys fuck around a lot. You guys are out drinking, carrying on. Why do you guys have kids? Why do you guys have kids, man? You go, man, I got to keep this thing afloat.
Yeah.
Well, just the queso for me. I've been in Austin for 4 days. I've eaten queso like 100% of the meals, including breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm a fat fuck. I'm like, I can't shit. My eyes.
What are you eating as breakfast queso?
I went to Magnolia Cafe, my favorite spot. They got great pancakes, but they serve queso all day. So I'm like, I'm here.
Yeah.
So I was eating chips and queso and pancakes.
So good.
Sick.
Yeah, I eat a lot of. I was just in Chicago and I went to the Taste of Chicago. It's like a big food festival. It was all fucking tacos. I'm like, dude, that's all I eat. I'm not. It's kind of bullshit.
Somebody said it last night in Austin. Tacos are like pizza in New York. It's like the quick, cheap.
Yeah.
Just grab it and
There's
go.
not a lot of great pizza here.
But pizza stays enjoyable longer. I'm tired of tacos. I never hit a point where I was tired of pizza.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Pizza. So here's the thing though, like if you go on the West Coast, I was telling people about Friday. Do you have Friday pizza night growing up? Every Friday
yeah,
pizza.
absolutely.
My friend's out on the West Coast now, and he was like telling people out there about that, and they were like, "That's crazy." They're like, "That's so bad for you to eat pizza every Friday."
Oh, I eat pizza. I mean, my diet is fucking wild.
Really?
I eat McDonald's like a couple times a week. Chicken parm 3-4 times a week.
How's the
pizza.
Mickey D's sit with
I
you?
miss chicken parm.
Is it like diarrhea right away, or do you pass a healthy movement after Mickey D's?
No, I'm okay. I think I'm used to. I used to do a joke in my act about this. People were like, if you don't, someone said this to me, like, if you stop eating McDonald's for like 6 months and then you try having it again, your body will just reject it.
Yeah.
So I did it, and I'm like, no, my body was like, you're back. Thank God. I took a perfect fucking double tapered shit. It was beautiful. I love it, but. Again, like I hate to be like dad guy, but it's like sometimes the baby goes down. You're so exhausted that I'm like, just give me some fucking McDonald's.
Give me something.
And I live in a luxury building. I mean, again, I don't want to be that guy,
first
but
class.
I'm doing okay. And I get like, I'm embarrassed. There's like a door guy with a suit, like handing me my McDonald's bag, and I feel like lawyers are walking by, being like, "Who is this fucking idiot?" And I do it a lot. It's embarrassing.
It's kind of alpha, dude. Because I know Warren Buffett drinks Coca-Cola. That's his big thing. Trump smashes McDonald's.
He loves McDonald's. Yeah, I think Jay Leno too is a big fast food.
Really?
guy. I think he might still be. Yeah.
I swear to God, I haven't eaten McDonald's in maybe 2 decades.
Get yourself some McDonald's. It's fun.
I would throw up. I would for real throw up. I can't eat it.
Terrible McDonald's. Was it the last time we went to McDonald's? I got a double quarter pounder, a McChicken, and a McDouble. It just and fries. Like I
How
couldn't.
did it sit with you?
I took a probiotic right after. Like maybe
You're like Huberman. He's like, I looked at the sun for a half hour and it went down perfect.
You took a probiotic?
it's like this might balance the gut shit. And I just shit a lot in the morning. I drink a smoothie all the time. So like I woke up, crush a smoothie.
That's how
and
I
shit.
feel.
Yeah, I call them health potions. I do either green juices or smoothies.
You do yin and yang.
Yeah.
I'm
Do all
exactly the
fucked up.
same.
And I feel like it kind of works.
I think so. I went to Juice Land this morning. I was like, I had queso 4 times yesterday. I got to have Juice Land. And I took a massive shit. I call it my morning python. Just every morning, just a big fucking anaconda.
Just a log.
Yeah. So I think we're all right.
Yeah. How heavy will you get? Will you get fat?
This is the heaviest I've been, but I'm working out more than I've ever worked out, and I'm also eating more than I've worked out.
Nice.
So I'm like 183 or something. I got, dad stomach,
You're
but
bulking.
I look okay.
You're bulking.
Yeah.
And you get the muscles from carrying the kid all the time.
He wants to be carried all the time, and he won't go to this side. Maybe he's autistic. He hates this side, so it's all right arm. But this is the biggest I've ever been. But I'm very long. I'm a fucking
Yeah. I just read a stat. They said 90% of autistic adults are undiagnosed.
That makes sense. They weren't checking for it like
They weren't
that.
checking for it. So
Yeah.
it's like endemic in adults. There's like a lot of people who should have been that now would have been like screened for like on the autism spectrum.
But I have a big autism thing because I just think we say it too much. Because I have
agree.
a close friend whose brother is like severely autistic. Like
Yeah.
what we think of, like, and
Yeah.
he has like an iPod or AirPods in all the time because he needs music. And if you say what day you were born, he can tell you the day, like your date of your birthday.
That's
he knows
awesome.
what day. And also he has to be like attended. Like he's, he's got severe autism. And then people are like, will say to me, like, I'm like, oh, that music is driving me crazy. Like, I don't even hear music. You might be autistic. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I don't identify as autistic. Like,
They spread the net pretty far now.
Yeah,
where
it
it's
just
like you're
feels
like
Like
you're
even
like
ADHD is like autism. They say if you have that, you're also autistic now.
really
Yeah.
sweet. My wife's autistic.
Yeah, that's what I've been
yeah,
trying
I
to
guess
say.
me too. Well, OCD also is so similar. Like, I have OCD, but so like, there's a lot of similarities. If you
Yeah.
read autism thing, I'm like, oh, I have that, and that, but
Yeah.
I'm not autistic.
What's the OCD? How's that flare up?
Like I mean, I have like weird. First of all, I'm like I blink all the time. Like I do like these blinks, and my arm is be flexing all the time. My left arm, and I'll see like something that I feel like I need to step on, or I'll do a weird foot things. I need to step on stuff, and then I also drink the same cup of tea from Starbucks every day. I don't get it. I mean, and I sleep very quickly, turn it off.
Okay.
I can't use straws. I feel like straws are going to stab me in the eye. There's a whole bunch of handful of
So
stuff.
it's kind of under the radar though. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I also, my wife does a joke about it. She's like, he doesn't have the OCD where he cleans. I'm like, people think of like hand washing. I'm like, I'll take a piss and get off the subway and go eat a sandwich.
But you're just
I'm
not
filthy.
stepping on the cracks. And shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I can get in and not stepping on the cracks. I'll still do that every now and again. It's just fun to be like, let me time my steps perfectly so I don't hit these cracks.
Yeah, it's fun.
But I give up after a while.
But yeah, so I got problems. But then people are like, they use it. It's like a virtue to have. I'm like embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm like trying my hardest not to blink weird because the YouTube comments. People are like, I can't keep my eyes open. It's crazy. I'm like humiliated by it.
Yeah, it did become cool to have like autism now. It's
Yeah.
either like you got to have something. If you're like 24 and you're like, no, I'm good. They're like, that sucks.
Yeah,
You got to be
no.
like, yeah, you got to be kind of like gay or something.
Cutting is big.
Cutting.
Gay.
Gay cutting.
Gay cutting means
No, I'm saying or minority.
Yeah.
Or double minority. Gay black man.
maybe I'll become
You're not
Jewish.
gay. You're the least gay person I know.
I know, but it's too late. I'll just be gay.
I was laughing today about like, especially with the podcast and like ads and all that stuff. There's definitely I would like to think that there are some sort of like boardroom in these like startups or like Spotify where they're like checking almost like a stock trading floor. They're reading comments like a lot of people saying the host of this podcast is gay. We got to call the magnesium powder people, dude. To see shit, they're calling him gay. They're calling him a gay schizophrenic loser.
So how did you end up gay?
They said I was being gay. We went to L.A. for a week when Shay was doing the
That is
ESPYs,
gay.
and they said L.A. I was just gay in L.A. I wasn't, but
What was he accusing of being gay in LA for?
I did. I mean, I said I was.
You wore
And
cool.
this
You
is the
wore
worst-
cool clothes. That
This
was
is
what
the
it was.
well. I wore one shirt that's not even that cool, but what it really was is I've been for real for kind of homophobic my whole life. Seems like I was talking about the kid not kissing girls and stuff, and then I grew out of it. But I still had that thing where I couldn't joke gay that much. And hanging out with y'all, eventually y'all broke it down, and then I started trying to have fun gay jokes with y'all. And then the second I did it, it was like, yo, what the hell? and then I couldn't say anything without being sus. And then Lemaire's nasty ass made sure he brought it up on the podcast. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he did.
He got mad at me when we were doing panties once because he was like, "That's the name of our podcast." So, but he
Not boxer briefs.
but true. Also says because when we were talking, I brought up him having sex with the trans. He was like for real mad at that. He was like, "You tried that?" I was like, "What?"
Oh well, he yeah. And to be fair, I'm still riding for Lemaire on this, dude.
Oh, I'm on the side too.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
He lost his virginity to a woman who then became a guy right after.
Oh, okay.
And she was like 1 week in the tea. I saw a picture of her. She was hot.
Okay.
He, I guess now, was hot as hell.
On paper, it sounds funny. And you say I lost my virginity to technically a guy. He lost now.
Yeah.
He lost virginity to a guy.
Right.
But he
That's kind of the wrinkle.
He spazzed on me on panties. He was like, "You were trying to be nasty to me because you brought that up," and I was like, "I was being nasty after what you did to me." It was all
Yeah,
good
you'll
fun.
now be ever. Your descendants are going to be like, "Oh shit, he was gay."
He used to be gay. He used to be zesty.
All they'll know is they'll do an AI summary, be like, "Your grandfather never kissed girls." And personal policy: he never kissed girls ever since he was a child, and then was known to be gay. Yeah, the internet legacy will be crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to.
Ancestry.com would be so cool. Seeing all your embarrassing fucking Facebook posts.
It's going to
and
be
shit.
digital.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to also have your digital history.
Yeah, it'll be like you'd sit down and get like a full download, probably like a curated thing of like, this is what your father was up to.
Oh, it's insane to think about.
Yeah.
All the podcasts, having a child.
web
Oh.
history. Don't forget about web history.
Web history is the
that'll,
one.
That'll be out there.
Like, it's just everything you've ever jerked off to is going to your kids.
You
If
can
not
get-
your kids' kids will be.
It'll
able
be in
to-
your kids' like Neuralink thing, and they can get like a super fast flash, like the speed of their synapses, where it can just be like,
Wow.
yeah, be fucked up.
I gotta.
But by then they'll be in the weirder shit probably.
Yeah.
Because we keep getting weirder and weirder.
I think porn's about to grind to a halt. I'm not just saying that because I've personally conquered my demons. I think it's gonna. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be all kids are gonna be. It'll be like your kid will. Now it'll be like you'll see if your kid's looking at smut because you'll have your phones linked, kind of. I plan on. Well, I have daughters. I'm not worried about it, but like, I still might put the smut checker on there.
That app you're talking about where it's like the dad.
You ever
share-
hear of Covenant Eyes? There's an app called Covenant Eyes where you and your son can like link your phone so that like if anything porn related comes up, it'll trigger. Like your dad would get a notification.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Does he get the same notification when you look at porn?
I think so. I think that's the Covenant. I think you enter.
Oh,
there's like
I see.
I think there's a politician who's used Covenant Eyes with his son.
Wow.
It does sound like the opposite of like father-son duos who get hookers together.
Wow. I'm
ever
going to
see
try to
that?
land in between the two. Somewhere right in the middle. I'm going to do neither of those things.
I don't know, but I feel like you'll have it. Like before, we were like, I don't think kids will have free range, open porn. I think it's going to be parents are going to put a kibosh on that.
I for real hope not. That shit was kind of for real terrible for
Yeah,
us.
it's not good.
I looked at like RedTube when I had to be 12 or 13. For the
Yeah, I
first time.
never had any porn. I was all Sears catalog and stuff.
That was.
I mean, we had magazines later.
I did Sears catalog, and then I came in college was like when I could start downloading it, and then it was just open on the internet my whole adult life. But not as a child. That would fuck you up. Sean, what did you discover over there?
You were right. Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House of Representatives,
Oh, I remember that.
publicly talks about his use of Covenant Eyes with his 17-year-old son.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, will they continue it once he's 18? Will he keep the tradition alive, or will he legally, as a adult, be like, Father, I'm recommending we shut down our covenant?
I'm not sure.
I think it's a good idea. I think I've been anti-porn for a while.
I would get a burner phone if I had covenant eyes with my dad. I would just have a second cell phone. I couldn't live like that.
I thought you said burger phone, like those old phones that look like a cheeseburger. And I was like, yeah, those things are awesome.
It's calls 1-900 numbers. I mean, it is weird because I like. It's hard to not look at porn. It's like almost unthinkable. So like, because I've tried to stop it, and it took me 3 years to finally be like, I don't need to look at it.
Yeah, Instagram don't make it. Everything makes it hard.
Yeah, I don't really look at that. Yeah, I try not to look. My Instagram for real is just like steroid guys screaming at me. I don't get a lot of babes. It's just steroid guys fighting and arguing with each other.
No, mine's like movies, photography, and baseball. Like people go to their search thing, and I'm like actually embarrassed by mine.
Yeah.
It's just like Robin Yount hit 3,000 hits on the whatever. I'm like,
There's times where mine's is 100% women, and it's the most embarrassing thing.
That's for the nature of your guys. You guys do research for your podcast.
True, that has been making it worse.
I still don't know how you pull. They do a babe of the week every week, and they have to like explain why she's the babe of the week. And
Sometimes it's funny, and then other times we take it too seriously. You just pick hot ladies and go, "She's the hottest."
Yeah, but what does your babe say about the babe of the week? You tell her like, obviously you're a babe. You're a babe.
you're the babe of my lifetime.
Babe of the lifetime. Has she ever even like brought it up begrudgingly? Because I feel like I would get pressed in my house for that.
No.
Like if you have, I don't want to sow discord.
No, she doesn't. Like she really doesn't. And she never anything that's kind of comedy related. She never.
That's nice.
Unless I was like start talking about like her too personal, like shit that's her privacy. She don't. She knows. She knows me. We'll be watching something. She watches Real Housewives, and I go like, "Whose titties are those?" Like that's kind of how we exist and
Nice.
and our thing.
My wife has a rule like you don't listen to your partner's podcast.
You can't.
She's like, it's like reading a diary.
Yeah,
That
I
feels
agree.
like the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've swayed my wife away from it. I was like, just please don't watch it. And my wife and my mom, I say, please don't watch my podcast ever.
I would bet my girl listens every time she knows I'm on something.
Well, I think about that too. You're talking about like your son getting older and or your daughters, whatever, seeing your history. I think that must be hard to date because you meet someone, they can immediately just go and listen to everything you've ever said. That would be scary to me being single and meeting a girl, and I'm like my charming self, and then she can put on a podcast of like, "Would you eat your own dad's cum for fucking $100?" And she's like, "Oh, this guy's a piece of shit."
Yeah, what I think though is if your podcast is doing well, they'll be like, great.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once you get, once you sell one boner pill, they're like, yep, it's good. I don't care what the fuck this guy talks about. And there's really is something out there for everyone. 'Cause there's like, there's popular podcasts that go pretty wild, and it's like Holocaust denial has become a big thing.
It's a big podcast, Elmer.
That was like, it was a move, man. There was like the last year I've seen Dan Bilzerian fucking hit the gas pedal on that. He just out of nowhere was just like, I think I'm correct. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think he pushed the pedal on that. That's like a light speed podcasting technique. You just like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go into Holocaust.
Just make $1 million.
But I'm sure there's like girls out there that are like, yeah, I'll just date this guy and whatever. Wish him peace and whatever. Live, laugh, love. But I feel like there's someone out there for everything. So
Yeah, I guess so.
also there's no way, I don't know, because I feel like I've talked about stuff before that's just like, I don't know, it's just not like you wouldn't bring it up at a dinner table. But if it works, I think people are like, oh, this is great. People
Right.
laugh.
Well, I have this too. Like my wife, one time I was performing in Austin. Like her brothers live here, and her sister invited her mother to the show, and I had to step in and be like, "You cannot have your mother come to my show."
Yeah.
And her mother's like a British intellectual elderly woman.
Oh no.
And I'm like talking about eating her asshole and stuff. I'm like, this is outrageous. Like I wouldn't say shit in front of her.
Yeah.
Like literally the word shit.
Did she come?
No. I was like, I'm sorry. You can't. And it was awkward because she's like, I guess I can't see your comment. And I want to be like, you can watch it on YouTube by yourself.
Yeah.
Which is still horrifying, but.
Dude,
I don't even know you're there. Like that's a big.
I've had to just completely be like, yeah, just I'm gonna do it. Because my wife will invite she invited her grandfather one time, and I was like constantly talking about my wife jerking me off, among other things, and he sat through the whole thing. Because I remember being like, well, fuck, I'm just gonna do my thing, and we'll see how he feels. And he was pretty supportive. He was like, that was hilarious.
Oh, that's good.
What I found is people are surprisingly kind of like, my parents came a couple of times, and I thought they'd be kind of like, what the fuck? But my mom just laughed. She's just like, you're gross.
Yeah, my parents come, but my mother-in-law also went and saw Nate Bargatze, and she was like, that was terrible. He was misogynistic. You should not talk about your wife like that. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
She saw Nate and was like, this guy hates women. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
That's interesting. If I heard that, it'd be like, oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, man. I think you just got to let her taste the power. You should just.
That's a good name for a special. Taste the power.
I feel like because I remember when I recorded my first special, my wife was like, "Your parents are going to be there, but I won't tell you which show." So then I was like, "Oh, cool." But then every show, I was like, "Are they here at this one?" And I was like, so then I had to be like, "Just tell me when they're coming. I'm just going to let it rip."
See, my parents are very like, it's a very like liberal language house. Like I don't feel self-conscious around them because we swear and all that.
I was talking
shit,
about
but-
specifically like my dad like getting pussy and stuff. So yeah, so that was kind of tough. But or I was talking about his lack. I was like, imagined he like a huge lack.
Right.
But then I was actually in the first encouraging my mom to maybe pony up a little bit, help the old man out. So you know, but they just were like whatever. They kind of laughed through it.
Yeah, I had a joke about how my mother wanted to fuck Patrick Swayze. I watched what's the movie? You know, Dirty Dancing when I was a kid, and my mother was like, "That Patrick Swayze," which is true. And so I had a whole bit about it. And then when I did it live and they were there, I just wouldn't do that bit. But then they eventually watched my special, and it's in there.
Did they say something about it? Or
No, she never mentioned anything, but. It's true. I mean, she's a fucking. She wants Patrick Swayze. She can't. I'd hold it back. She'll still do it. She's like Patrick Swayze. My God, and it's like so insane. I'm like, you're implying you want to get like plowed by Patrick Swayze to your son.
So now it's even more.
Yeah.
Women are so much hornier for dead guys than they are living guys.
He's a good looking man,
He was. He could dance his fucking ass off.
and I always felt bad because I'm like, my dad doesn't look anything like Patrick Swayze. He must just be like, this sucks. Turn this fucking movie off.
Yeah. That's one of the moves they'll do to you. They'll be like, he's handsome, and you're like, this guy looks nothing like me. Why would you do that?
I had a girlfriend, my previous girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, whatever you say. And we were like at a hang with some buddies, and she was like, someone was like, what's your type? And she was like, I like a rugged outdoor guy, long hair, beard. Like she just described just completely not me. And I was like, this is crazy.
How did you bring it up, or you just let it go and just?
I would joked about it after, and like she laughed and everything because I was like, she liked because I was like the funny, self-deprecating guy. So I was like, that was great, and she would laugh. But you're also at the same time, you're like, well, that sucks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, I guess I'm just not.
I'm so curious. I kind of want you to hold Frame on your mother-in-law. Are you familiar with it, like Frame and all that stuff?
No.
Dude, there's a whole. This is why my algorithm's just steroid guys yelling. But there's a bunch of guys on the internet who are obsessed with. There's an idea called Frame. It always makes me laugh, but it's like you dictate the pace of everything. So you go to the house, you like basically, you know, it's just like everything's up to you. You always drive. If your wife drives, she's definitely probably gonna cheat on you, according to these guys.
Oh wow.
My wife drives all the time, and I found that out. I was like, fuck. But yeah, Frame. You have to like. You can't let someone influence. If someone's influencing your actions at all, you've lost Frame. According to these guys.
Well, these guys don't sound great. The world wouldn't sustain.
Dude, it even gets to the point where it's called the blue line or green line. So there's like a test where they analyze your photos, and if you're even leaning in towards your wife at all, she's dominating you. Which is, I think that's hilarious.
Oh, wow.
So it goes that deep. But like, yeah, if anyone else is influencing your decisions, you've lost Frame.
Oh, I got to check out this Frame business.
Yeah, dude, you got to get your Frame back. Your mother-in-law holds Frame right now. You got to snatch the Frame. So next
No,
time,
but don't you
Well,
think
if you
I
don't let
hold
it-
the Frame?
that's
I'm
what I'm
like, you
saying.
can't come to the show, bitch.
that's Frame. Okay, that's
Get
Frame.
out of here. You're not
That's
coming.
Frame.
And she had tickets to my show. I didn't let her go. Framed
And,
the fuck out of that.
and you got the money from her. That actually
Yeah,
is kind of Frame.
exactly.
My bad. That's Frame.
I framed the hell out of her.
Fair point. I didn't think about that.
Ugh.
You should invite her to another one and then cancel the last minute. If you did that, I'd be like, definitely Frame. You got Frame for sure.
I think my wife does the leaning. She always does like a thing.
She leans in.
Yeah.
well,
I'm upright.
Sucks for her.
I remember watching the thing about handshakes in politics. Like you always want to be the person on the outside
Yeah.
and then like turning the hand over like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why people will do that. They'll turn the upper hand is like big. You're like a bitch.
Oh,
If you get,
shit. I didn't know that.
And then I've heard that politicians will like argue on who's on what side of the photo because when you're like that, you're kind of like turning your arm like or whatever.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this
'Cause
guy's
you
like,
want to be
fuck
this
it.
guy. You want to be this guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Damn, I'm
probably
start
where
checking for that now.
forearm grab brother shake comes from.
Yeah.
I would just do those. Because that would suck. I didn't even think about that. You got to take the lesser.
Yeah, it's very emasculating to be like
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. I will say, I'd imagine it is kind of a bleak existence, though, to be constantly mapping out these moves and,
Or it becomes just how you move
move.
through the world. It's like, nope.
But then you'd have to you'd be. I can't imagine myself in a social setting where I'm like taking first of all, a handshake picture is crazy to be like, all right, hold on, get this while we're shaking. But then like being in that situation and somehow gracefully like whipping the other human to the side that I want them, I just lack
flipping your head.
and then I just lack that. Yeah, I was
They're just like doing this, spinning around trying to figure
I
out.
was just at a family party this weekend, and my mother-in-law, I like took my coat off, and I was just holding it and standing there by myself, and I genuinely didn't know where to put it, and I just stood there like that until my mother-in-law was like, "Matt, come here." I walked over, she's like, "Here, give me the coat. I saw you over there struggling." I was like, "Fuck." I just completely just fritzed out and just stood there with the coats going. Until she was like, "I saw that," and I was like, "Oh, it doesn't make me feel any better, but here you go, thank you."
That seems like acting like a good house guest, though. Like you just not throwing it on the couch. That don't feel like no bitch
I
ass
would have
shit.
I would have figured out a place, but I was taking a little long, and she noticed. I guess I was kind of awkward. Also, I was, and I'm getting better at. I was at the only white guy at the party.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at this, man. I swear to God, it's a skill. It's like a weird thing to be like. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah,
My worst nightmare.
it is.
Just kidding.
Well, to be fair, I'm not great in any social setting, but yeah, once you're like a complete radical minority around it, and
Another great special name, by the way. You're just throwing them out there.
If I was Last Samurai action, I'd be fine with. I'd be cool with that. But like black people are like notoriously kind of cool, so it's like I've learned here's my approach. What I've learned, you gotta. I'm pretty schlubby in terms of dress code.
Yeah.
But you do, out of respect, got to get a tiny bit fly. Just a little bit fly. Like, just match something somewhat. Just out of respect for the house.
That's hilarious.
You do have to, I've been getting just you don't want to go full black life effect, because that's almost like now you're a contender. If I get too fly, now it's like.
But if you get a little fly, I feel like you're right away. Everybody's like, I like Matt.
You have to get a tiny bit fly.
Do you still wear the hookahs, or do you switch
Yes,
up to like
I
a Nike?
had the
Okay.
hookahs, but they were brightly colored hookahs, and that morning my wife bought me a fleece, which is in the flyest, but the blue did match a blue in my shoe, and I was like, I'm ready for the party.
Yeah.
But in my experience, being around black people, being the most genuine self you can be, I feel
Exactly.
like.
100%. True.
Yeah.
This is true.
I feel like if you try to. I posted a photo one time with New Balance sneakers and Nike socks, and that's a no-no. Evidently, I didn't know that, but I think it's like charming that I'm like, whoops.
I agree.
Because if you try to be like, "What's up, homie?" Like,
You're starting
and a lot of people do that.
Especially starting out stand up, you go to like a black room and a white guy just talks different out of like, I've known you for 2 years.
To my credit, I would go to black rooms and talk Pokemon. I had no idea a lot of black people watched anime, and I'm like, man, this Pokemon shit's fucking crushing. This is awesome. But yeah, that is funny watching people be like, "Ah, man, I don't even fucking know," and you're like, dude, why are you doing that?
No, I felt when I first moved to New York, I got in with this guy, Imagine. I don't know if you ever met that comic. I think he's Puerto Rican, but he had all these like
His
urban.
name was Imagine.
Imagine, yeah.
That's crazy.
And he had all these urban rooms. So I was doing all these urban shows, and I would like crush because I was like, I don't have sex. It's crazy.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they'd be like, oh my God. And then I would see white guys be like, what's up, motherfucker, or whatever. And people were like, what are you doing?
I just got out of jail.
I do feel bad for the white guys though who like grew up around black people and then want to do comedy. If you're not, it's only one. You can only be one Gary Owens.
True.
And then
Gary Owens just brought up to me. He's like, "Is your comedy like Gary Owens?" And I didn't know how to navigate it. I was like, "Not particularly, no." Like, so what do you do? I was like, "It's different. Like, how's it different?" I was trying to think of like, I don't just talk about black stuff though. I don't know. I didn't know how to say that to the person. I was like, "Is it like that?" I was like, "Sort of." I was like, "I heard he's actually did hear he's a really nice guy." But I had to be like, yeah, not really. But like, how's it different? I'm like, I can't really say. I was like, I'd have to think about it for a while.
Tell your wife's whole family it's not that black.
It's not that black. That's what I was trying to say. I was like, it's not as black as it. He's way blacker than I am. I'm about as 10th as black as Gary. That's what I should have said. It's less black. More white boy crazy. But yeah, I'm getting better. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I think that was like my best one yet. That's my best black party I've been to. It's killing it. I did botch. They asked me if I had a player face, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't even remember what I said. I was like, I don't know. I actually was married previously. You know, I've been divorced before, but maybe between the. It was just botched it, dude. Imagine saying that to a guy in an all red sweatsuit. Well, I got married when I was 25. Let's see. That didn't go well. I could have been like, I don't want to talk. There could have been so many other things, but
Of course, I had to play a fee.
yeah, it's true. I know, dude. That's why again you're gonna think. You think about the balls you drop, obviously, all night, but I should have been like, I fucking cheat on my wife all the time. No, it was great. It was a great party for real. I had a blast. But yeah, it is, man. That is something, man. I always, that's a wild thing. It's crazy. I always say it to black people. It's crazy to be like physically outnumbered by people who don't look like you.
Yes.
When they flip the script on you, you go, this does kind of change your thinking a little bit. You go, this isn't the best. Let's reverse this back. I feel this Freaky Friday's over, dude. Let's get me back in the dominant position here.
No, I had that one time years ago. I opened for I don't want to say his name. I get nervous, but a black comic who was famous, and we were hanging out. I thought we were friends, and this person has some sort of disorder, and we were hanging out. It was like all of his crew. And I was like, this is great. Look at me,
Yeah.
And we were watching the basketball game, and it came down to like the last play. And I was like, any predictions? What do you think is going to happen here? And this person snapped and was like, I don't predict. I let what be. You should. And then he like got up and started ranting about like slavery and stuff. He was drunk. And I was like, well, this is a bad situation. Like, it was me and like 14 guys, and I was the only white guy. And he was like, this is what the white people have been doing. And then there was a guy, I was like, should I like get out of here? And he's like, oh no, he does this.
Yeah.
And it was quite terrifying, I have to say.
Did you tell him that England ended slavery? I would have went into that.
Yeah, just pardon me. Actually, here's the thing. But it was I remember I was kind of looking around like, oh, this is if he gets these other folks on board, that could be a bad situation. I don't have any,
Yeah,
but it was fine.
that is uncomfortable though. I've been in that situation where like, horrors of the past kind of rear their ugly head in conversation.
That becomes the dialogue, and you're like, ah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was a global institution, but it's fucking crazy. It was practice all throughout the beginning of the time, but yeah,
What I think happens with white people, that happens way more with black people, is y'all will end up in a situation like that around like regular, like black people that would feel that, like act like that. But black people are never around white people that if they all get fired up, it's uncomfortable. Like I'm not around a bunch of rednecks. Like if they all started going like, see, that's the problem. Like, but I'm just around like y'all.
Right. That's a great point.
But, because I was sitting there like in my head I'm like nobody's going to do nothing to you, but I can see it being like, oh shit, I might have fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, and in that situation I wasn't like I'm gonna die, but it felt like, oh, am I like bumming you guys? Like, should I?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like,
trust me.
And I can see myself getting into that if I was hanging with rednecks, just like straight up country, just because I don't know that.
That's what it felt. It felt more like, why? I'll let you guys go. You guys have your thing.
Do your thing.
Just talk about us.
I felt like that at Black Church before. I'm like, hopefully I'm not like dampening this. I want this guy to be able to do his thing and not worry about me. I'm cool.
Can't do the backflips because you're over there. He wants to do the worm, but he's like, we got a white guy here.
Yeah, you do feel kind of like a wet blanket on the situation. Well, damn it, dude. I think we got it, man.
I think we covered a lot.
I think we did. We covered a lot of ground.
I appreciate it. Well, I had a breakfast was green tea and a smoothie, so I'm about to piss my pants.
I'll let you first. I'm about to explode. How about you, Nate?
No, I'm actually kind of cool. I didn't have my coffee. It bummed me out.
I'm really having a tough time here.
Your coffee.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you want to?
Can I plug my special? Yeah,
Yes,
I got a special called Small. I have 4 specials on YouTube. The latest one's called Small
I
Ball.
meant to ask you about that, by the way, dude. Maybe the most prolific dude ever.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Every time I
spread
see
the
him,
word for God's sake.
You what?
I said, spread the word for God's sake.
I will.
Tell somebody.
I will.
Yeah, so there are a bunch on there. I Hate Myself, Enough for Everybody, This Year's Material, and Small Ball. They're all up there. They each go down in order of views.
That's
like
good.
10 million, 2 million. No, that's bad. 1,800,000.
No, but dude, the prolificness. Every time I opened it up the other day, I went, "What the fuck?
Oh, thanks, man.
Son of a bitch!"
I'm trying.
So I gotta stop him. No, that's amazing, dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me. This is
Of course,
fun.
dude. Of course.
A quick plug.
Please.
Optimum Noctis, Lemaire might be back for that one. Me, Sean, Lemaire, all back again. September 16th. So next Tuesday, please come. Oh, and October 23rd, Helium Atlanta. Please, thank you. Please come.
Nice. Please, yeah. You go, please. P. I'm gonna. Fuck, my head's about to explode. My head's about to explode.